tired.
You're tired? What were you? Are you allowed to say what you were up doing?
13 rounds of Pathfinder 2 Will-O-the-Wisp. You can't break me today, Crash. I'm already broken.
Dude, listen to me. You've seen you've seen how the Abomination Vaults laid low the mighty Philippocles.
Jeez, he was so bad last night. He's like, I can't do anything.
Yeah, no, I just love. All right, so I'm discovering that I might be a narcissist who's trying really hard to not give in to being a narcissist. Of doing a lot of deep diving into my soul. Anyways, it turns out that if your first instinct when someone is sad is that you become more happy, you might be a narcissist. So, Remy was like, "We've got to play Pathfinder. We gotta." And for like a whole year, he's like, "Crash, we got to do the Pathfinder." So finally, Wizards of the Coast pisses in my mouth for the last time. I say for the last time because it certainly wasn't the first time. And then I'm like, "All right, let's play some Pathfinder." And he's like, "Oh, I'm so excited we're gonna do this." And then Abomination Vaults was Abomination Vaults. And I just kept thinking to myself, this is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. It's like your kid asking you to take them to Disneyland, but then they are afraid of all the costume characters. You know what I mean? It was just like, I was like, I'm sad, but also amused because like, this is what you asked for. This is what you wanted. Oh man. Anyways, yeah, no, Whisper the worst, bro. So that's good. Today's going to be a fun game for you if you had Wisp last night. All right. Today's question is 484. Let's see, 329. Oh, organized by category. I don't know why. Makes me so happy. All right. This category is a big one. It's called Slice of Life. Slice of Life. What public spaces do you feel the most comfortable in? Examples include library, bar, park, mall, stadium, etc. Yes, so while you ruminate on that, would anybody for a recapspiration, way to re-roll dice or give yourself advantage, want to sum up what happened last time? It was a pretty interesting session. If you were interested, roll a d20 into chat. No one can rise to the challenge. I will try my best. Going once. Going twice. Daniel coming in clutch. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, what happened?
All right. Last time on Curse of Strahd Daybreak, it was the best of rolls and it was the worst of rolls. So settling in for the night after the tragedy of the Zelenka Pass, whole village just wiped out for Strahd's ego, we settled in. Just tried to get some shut-eye. It was going good until about halfway through. We're encountered by this, strange, Jim Muppet, or, what's it? This Muppet creature. It's called Papa Feather. It's like big, like animated vulture type guy. I don't know. It was really creepy. He was looking for a way to the Amber Temple, and it's like, can I come along? And we're just like, no, this guy's a demon. This is just another complication. So after giving him some directions to the Amber Temple, which might not have been the best bet, we sent him along his way. So get a little bit more shut-eye, and then just all hell breaks loose. Tiernan, being the scout that he is, was awoken by screams from a nearby camp of Kavani survivors, only to find, a lady with her throat, ripped open, and like a dead baby, and like the just most hideous, grotesque, one ugly, MFer of a vampire just going to town on him. But before we're able to do anything, it just disapparates into mists, and screams from all the other Kavani camps just start breaking out. And just from, the silence in the dark, a strange, call comes out, and, those who didn't make their checks started to scatter out into the woods. I was okay. I'm always good at these things, but Irenia, Van Richten, Casimir, Savid, new girl Maruna, Anna, and who knows who else just got up and started to leave. So we've got some hard decisions to make. It's like there's only so many of us. Who are we going to save? So we did the best thing we could do in this situation, and we split up. So Tiernan goes after Irenia and eventually, tackles her down to the ground. Shane goes after Maruna, and where she is being, set upon by, wolves. He does his best to fight them off, but eventually just loses track of Maruna. Darius went after Van Richten, and oh man, he tried so hard. It was going to be a battle for the ages. This just big Colossus demon type thing just came out of nowhere, even though it's probably been there the entire time. And they boxed it out, but this thing just shrugged off all of Darius' attacks and just pounded Van Richten into the very earth. Darius, unable to do any meaningful damage, had no choice but to flee. Van Richten's last words were, "Darius, run!" And he listened. It's probably a smart thing. Tiernan, saving Irenia over one shoulder, starts hearing screams from the other camps, only to find them being overrun by rats. Anyone who didn't flee or is unable to flee, the sick and the injured, were just consumed by swarms of rats. I am glad I wasn't there to see it. But Tiernan was. And he told us all about it, and that was good. But yeah, he tried saving somebody with just rats riddled inside him, but he tried his best, but there was no helping. I mean, we were too far from the nearest hospital. And I, being the hero I am, went after Anna. Man, that girl is just like herding a cat. When she don't want to get caught, she don't want to get caught. I tried, appealing to Mr. Spooky, but he wasn't having it. He's like, this girl's got to fix her own problems. That or he's just, worthless. But I eventually tackled her down, and I was like, hey, you got to stay with us. We need you. I need you. Come back. And she did. But as the night progressed, a few people came back. Casimir and Savid managed to find their way back. Point Break, Coreus could be lost forever. Who knows? But as people started to wander back and what few survivors were left, mainly the old and some children, about a dozen or so of the Kavani, they were like, what's going to happen to us? Will you take care of us, Seeker? And we were just like, we're kind of busy. But in the end, an old woman...
Disappointingly accurate.
I'm sorry. But in the end, the Kavani woman just blamed the Seeker and cursed him with her dying breath. And the rest, we're pretty sure as soon as we walk away around the corner, are just going to murder-suicide themselves. There's no solution to this trolley problem. And Clean Sweep didn't do shit again. And that's what happened last week on Curse of Strahd Daybreak.
Well, it's all could have been turned around with one good sweep.
There's a lot of snow to sweep up on this fucking mountain. Okay, so not every contribution can be seen or felt right away. You come back in 1,000 years, and there's no snow on this mountain. All right, so yeah, that's terribly accurate. My heart is broken all over again. Cool. Go ahead and take your recap inspiration. Would anybody like to answer the question? What public spaces do you feel the most comfortable in? If you do, you get a D10 that can be added to any D20 roll. This party is the highest level of all the parties.
Woo woo!
Yeah,
we are 11.
You guys know.
We determined that we are supposed to be 11. So if you haven't leveled up to 11, probably be sure to do that before.
It may look like 12 because you have your level 0 class as well. So Okay, but you should have 11 levels of actual real class is what we're trying to get across to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going once, going twice. Shane Masters.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna stick.
Mm.
So really, I guess the place I feel most comfortable in would probably be a bar. Not because I drink, really. Just because the people there tend to mind their own business and have their own problems. So it kind of allows me to fade into the background.
Okay, that's nice. All right, you may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your journey.
I'll switch it up and ask a PC.
Okay.
I'll ask Darius.
Darius, are you willing to answer for no compensation from Castle Ravenloft or its affiliates?
Yeah, sure. Probably less Darius, more Lex. Darius hasn't exactly been in a good state as of late. Mm-hmm. I would think that the one public place he feels most comfortable would probably be the gym.
Okay. Even nowadays, where like TikTok girls and boys are like hanging upside down from the equipment and filming all sorts of wacky shit, like you still like that's a good place. Or do you go to the right kind of? Do you go to the right kind of? The right kind of gym?
Yeah, he's not going to like a fucking Planet Fitness or some shit.
Okay.
He's more going to like a local gym where
gotcha.
he knows the people there. They ain't gonna be acting up.
Where you sign like a waiver because it's not like a real gym. It's just like a dude that bought a lot of weight equipment from like auctions and had a space to put them in, like that kind of gym, just like your local neighborhood gym with the boxing ring.
You're literally describing his uncle's gym.
There you go. Perfect. All right.
Former boxer. He had some connections. He built a gym in their neighborhood, and only people who actually take shit serious are allowed. Otherwise, get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fair enough. Shane Masters, I will add your Faxpiration.
Thank you, sir.
All right. May it do you good in the trials that are to come. Anyways, let me go grab some music and you guys can get started.
I'm sure it won't be necessary.
Oh, okay.
No, but I'll take it.
So we last left off talking about this kid.
Oh yeah, we left off with kids. Tiernan saying the kid's coming with us because he didn't want the kid murder-suicided.
Do you say that the others are going to murder-suicide, or kind of keep that close to the sleeve?
That was what was communicated by the one old man with the group that wasn't like.
Right, but does Tiernan take his interpretation and then tell the group like, "Oh yeah, these people are just going to kill themselves after we leave"?
Yeah.
Or do you bear the burden of that knowledge alone?
No, I think that's it's SIBO approach, right? It's staying close to my chest.
Okay, I was going to say because that knowledge will probably cause a lot of complications. That I'm ready to run, but I just needed to know if you were ready for them.
Tiernan will return to the group and he'll say, "The boys staying with us, the rest are departing. They seem to think I'm cursed now. I might actually be."
All right. So Irenia turns to you and says, "You've been cursed before. Nothing will stop you. What are their plans? Where are they heading?"
I don't think they know.
Tiernan, can you give me a deception check against the woman you are in a romantic and sexual relationship with and spend every day next to?
What? Lying to your significant other? No one would ever do that.
Well, it says a -2 on it, guys. So.
And ever since she got her soul sorted out, she has a pretty good wisdom score now of 10.
Just flat, yeah.
Instead of the 6 that she was dealing with before. She smiles at you and says, "I'm glad they're going to be okay."
Yeah, they're not going to suffer anymore.
You feel good about that? Do you?
Better than being like, oh yeah, they're gonna kill each other.
All right. So, with that matter settled in her mind, she turns to the rest of the group and says, "It is a long way up the mountain. Are we sure it's safe to bring this boy?"
He knows the way to the temple. He's coming with.
All right.
So, Tiernan, if you would lead the way, and Shane, if you would keep an eye to the sky and behind us, we'll have
course.
everyone else in the middle.
All right.
I
Now,
mean,
according to the clock, it's 5 p.m. So, did you guys, after that terrible night's sleep, rest and recuperate, or did I just not move the clock ahead? I don't
That's
think
what I
I
was
moved the
gonna
clock ahead.
ask. I think it's the
I
latter.
think we. I
yeah,
think
we
we
did.
still have
I'm pretty sure we finished their camp approaching or being heard by us. Those
Yeah.
people.
So
That
you haven't
happened
gotten a
during
chance
our
to go back to
last-
sleep yet, right? So
That
it's
happened
still.
during
Yeah, I
our
think we've
last
got-
2 hours of that rest.
Yeah, we've been
So
interrupted
how
at
much?
least
Probably.
twice.
Yeah, but
we
the
probably
rest
spent
was
another-
ruined by like a long interruption because
Yeah,
that ordeal was way more than 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
okay. So the question is now, on no sleep, did you guys want to try and get some sleep during the day at these ruins, or do you head out?
I think staying here is a bad idea, guys.
But also
Yeah, I think
traveling during
continuing
the
on with no
night's not going to
sleep
be
is a bad idea too, though.
Well, that's the thing. It's not night. So if I roll
Oh right, no, but you're saying you're going to advance a clock, right? To then be
No,
sleeping.
I'm rolling it back. So like we ended last session right before dawn.
Okay.
Yeah. And so the question now is, right before dawn, do you guys just say we'll make our DC 10s against not getting any sleep? We'll travel for a bit and try to get further up the mountain, and then we'll try to get a good night's sleep tonight, or do you try to get it now? Keep in mind you can only get the benefits of of these kind of rests once for 24 hours. Well, you guys don't have sanctuaries, right? But Tiernan is the seeker. You can only get the benefits of a long rest once per 24 hours. So I guess the question is, do you just want to stay here, sleep, not have to get a DC 10 Constitution save, and then head out, 8 hours from now and travel until evening? Or do you want to just travel all day and then maybe stop early and get your sleep then? Stay here
See,
and
Anna,
not
we've
have
got
to,
some- we've
stay
got
here
some
and
low
you don't
con
have to make,
people.
stay here and you don't have to make a con save. But leave and you distance yourself from this area.
A lot's gone down here. Probably should distance.
My vote will be the opposite because I don't do con saves well.
Yeah, we've got some low con people that already have failed some of these checks. I think maybe staying.
Risk it.
Just we're going to the most dangerous part of this game. Like I feel like we need to be on our top game as much as we
Yeah.
can.
I feel
Okay.
like 90% of this game is strength and con checks. Just so.
Well,
Yeah,
certainly when you're
we
traveling
spend
around
hours.
in the outdoors, yeah. When you're having your mind fucked over, though, that's a totally different story. All right, so just give me a vote. It sounds like you guys are gonna stay here, but I'm just curious how it pans out. All right, so that's 3 out of 5 to stay here. 4 out of 5. All right, so that means we have to set up camp again. All right. Let's see. Your short rest did not reset, but you each would have one more short rest, I believe, because you only did one yesterday, right? I'm assuming right before you long rested. Anyway, so you guys would have a short rest if you need to use it. So anyone that needs a short rest should take it. And then we'll do our camping. All right. Curse of camping. All right, so we all know the routine. Let's do this thing. Who is going to be the lookout?
Oh, hey, look, I'll do that.
All right, you'll be the lookout. All right. I need the 5 of you to give me survival checks to set up a camp. Things have gone from bad to worse, but the DC is just going to be a 15. And for the survival, you can do strength, intelligence, or wisdom for that survival check. All right. We already have 2 or more fails, so all the camp activities are going to be a DC 15. Tiernan, give me a survival intelligence to set up your perimeter. And then, so good. You feel really safe this time, for sure. Not like last night. It's gonna be great. Going down the list, Darius, what camp activity are you doing?
I think he's just gonna relax in solitude. Relax, I say in air quotes, because I don't know if anyone can really relax in this whole situation.
Sure. Try to calm his nerves. Try to refocus. All right. Give me that wisdom check, not saving throw, against a DC 15. All right, no problem. You find your inner peace.
Yeah, I think he goes over to some rocks that are nearby and just kind of places his hand against it. Just thinking about that fight and how he could have done better.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm getting some real Netflix Kingpin energy there. Just kind of zoning out, staring at the surface of the rock, like rethinking the battle. What could have gone differently? Oh shit.
Yeah, like looking at
What-
the white painted wall.
Yeah. So deep in your meditation, an idea comes to you. Roll better next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh well, I'm screwed.
Yeah. All right. So Anna, what do you get up to in the camp activities part 2?
DC 15. Ouch.
DC 15. Yep.
Anybody need inspiration?
I had to use one, so I'm back to 2 out of 3.
Okay.
I believe. Who was it last time that also said? I think Shane maybe also needed
Yeah,
one.
I'm at a 2 now. Yeah.
Do either one of you want it more than the other?
I still got a fate point, so maybe Shane.
Okay. I'll tell
Yeah.
Shane's story.
What is the? I mean, not that it matters, but what is the fate point status of the party right now?
I think I have the only one remaining.
Anna's got one.
Anna's got one, and Tiernan's got one. Okay. All right.
Because I think
there
the
we go.
only one that we've gotten so far was from defeating the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't taken out any other faded creatures.
All right. Anna, you give a performance, but I don't think anyone's in the mood for it right now, or if they want to be, they just can't get into the mood for it. Or perhaps you yourself are just lacking in energy and enthusiasm to deliver it.
I just don't understand these stories, Anna. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, Shane Masters, what do you do with your camp activity?
I think he's gonna approach Tiernan and see if he wants to play a game, because guaranteed one of us will get inspiration.
Unfortunately, Tiernan cannot participate in camp activities because
Can't even play a
he's
game.
Nope.
Oh, Tiernan, you.
I know. Irenia says, I know. I
only
try to
thing
spend time with him, and it's always, I have to check the perimeter.
Yeah, the only thing I'm allowed to do during my perception checks here is be followed around by Irenia and not be able to interact.
All right. Is any Anna, are you full up?
Never have full inspiration, so yeah,
Okay.
I'm available.
Would you like to play slaps again? Pretty
Do
sure.
you want me to
I can
beat you at this
time.
game again? Yes.
Damn.
You're just
All
mad
right.
your story sucked.
All right. Anna, this trivial distraction has come up right after he told you your stories were confusing. So if you slap a little hard, we all understand. Oh my God.
What check was this? I'm sorry.
You might just not want to roll, bro.
Oh damn.
It's
He
sleight
can,
of
he can
hand.
beat that.
I can
Okay.
I can beat it. It's possible.
Oh shit! All right, let's see. This would be a slaps for the ages. Oh, okay, you got 21. So
Oh.
still, your hands move faster than most people could see, and young Gustav watches with great fascination. And he says, "Why are you slapping each other? You slap each other in the face."
Good point.
Not the exact point of the game. Anna, don't do that.
I think the loser should get slapped in the face by the winner.
Or the winner can slap you in the face.
Sometimes when the men have been drinking, they will slap each other to see who can slap the hardest.
Shane gets a loser's slap on the butt and says, "Try harder next time" to him.
Yeah, third time's the charm, and it's coming.
Daniel, what do you get up to for camp activities?
Daniel is going to try and get Van Richten's armor to work. So either craft an item or fix an item.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to
Nice.
level into artificer.
Uh,
Yeah, but you can totally take a look at it though. That's fine.
I mean, even if it fails, yeah, it's like he's like we can't leave this here. Something's gonna crawl into it, and we're gonna have to deal with it
So-
later.
Let's
Can you
start.
rig it?
Let's start with investigation.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you do understand that yes, it is a hollow suit of armor, and you should be able to kind of crack it open and get inside. However, it does not seem to have any sort of traditional like hinges or hatches, right? Like that you'd see on, I don't know, Fallout power armor or something like that. So you look the whole thing over, and your final stance is that magic is used to activate the armor. Some form of magic is used to activate the armor.
Fair enough.
It's an
Yeah.
Iron Man situation.
Well, I mean, the movies sure make it look like anybody could get inside an Iron Man suit and then suddenly be perfect at using it, but no. This would require.
Well,
this
I'm
is
talking.
the
I'm going
yeah.
with more Tony Stark. Like he has his whole parameters set up for like how he gets into it. As
Right.
opposed to,
Yeah.
You know,
It's
like you're
very,
saying.
it's very much like this is the equivalent of you being like, I'd like to figure out how to use Anna's ghost clone. You know what I mean? Like this is
Mhm.
like an entire ass class feature, but
Mm.
story wise, it makes sense that like who wouldn't investigate this armor? You know what I'm saying? So like, I definitely appreciate you kind of poking at it, looking at it, and trying to figure it out. So for your success, I'll give you a guidance on a skill check you rolled today. We'll say that you have a guidance queued up for a skill check that you roll. So it's just a D4 expertise you can add. But yeah, your final verdict is like this isn't like a sci-fi suit of armor. This is a sci-fantasy suit of armor. So this is going to be a little trickier to crack open.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Alrighty. With that, Tiernan, give me your hidden perception wisdom. And I will see if anything fun comes to visit you during the day. Go. Okay. See if it's anything worth mentioning. Is it jarring? I have to ask. Is it jarring to go from encounters being like one of the scariest and most difficult parts of the game, then they're gone because fast travel, but then they're back? Like, is that somehow make it worse? Or
Yes, absolutely.
yeah, okay, then design success. All right. Let's see. All right. So you're up in the mountains, 15 or higher. All right. Mountain system, pretty rough encounters. Let's see what we got for you. Can't be rougher than the stuff you've already dealt with, though.
So now, when we say things like that, you laugh at us.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is good. 5 hours in, so at 10:25 in the morning, Tiernan, the day, let's check the day, quality of the day. Oh, God. So there is a terrible snow that has settled in. Let's just snowstorm, blizzard. It's fucking miserable. Everybody's huddled around this tree and, like boulders, and they're just trying to get out of the wind. And you hear, but do not see because of the winds and the snow. You hear the most terrifying and loud cawing shriek. It's like the sound effect America plays for the bald eagle when they want the rest of the world to think the bald eagle's cool. It's like that combined with like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. It would wake everyone from their slumber.
I'm guessing that if I look up into the sky, I see a very, 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 very large bird.
Well, that's the thing. There's so much snow right now that you don't see it. You only hear it.
God, that's even fucking worse.
I guess I'll take you over to the map.
I mean, if we can't see it, it probably can't see us.
Oh,
Fair.
Shane, you're adorable.
Huddled under a tree in
Yeah.
a blizzard.
Yeah, you should be fine. Exactly. This guy gets it. Man. All right. So let's see. Head back to this campsite. This campsite, am I right? I do have to ask, to deal with the intense cold of this heavy snowfall, is there a fire lit? If the answer is yes, then there's a good chance that even through the snow, if you have this bright burning beacon, you might be spotted. But if you don't have a fire, I'm going to need Constitution saves from everyone against the prolonged exposure to this cold.
So is that even if we do have cold weather clothing?
Correct. Yeah. I rolled a 20 for weather intensity.
Oh, so real bad. Okay.
Yeah.
I would advocate
Yeah,
for a
there would-
fire.
there would-
All right. So there is a chance it might see you guys. All
Either
right.
way, even if there's not a fire, guys, I still have that, I don't know, fucking sword that glows everywhere.
Well, haven't you
So-
learned how to wrap that thing up yet? Remember, you can wrap
I
it
mean-
up. It
There's so
feels
much
to
into
me. It feels to me like either Shane Masters or Shane Masters player just ain't the kind of guy that's gonna let anything dull his light. You know what I'm saying? Is that?
For better or worse.
Yeah, like, because you've been saying for about 10 sessions now that you can't dull this light, and everyone's like, well, you could just wrap it in something.
Yeah, but then if I want to draw the sword, I have to spend time unwrapping it.
Fine,
and it's
but
just-
you've also had 8 to 10 sessions to find a scabbard.
8 to 10 sessions finding a scabbard where?
I mean, there was the sequence where everyone was buying stuff from the Cavani. They were
No,
rolling.
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right.
God damn it.
Wow.
I
don't
do
know.
also remember you have to roll like a 10 or under on a D100, and we all know my rolls are.
I don't
not-
Well,
think it was
it is 20.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but-
Nathan was rolling pretty well, surprisingly, knowing his rolls.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was rolling exactly the way I always do. It just was to
Yeah.
my benefit. That
You
time.
could be the greatest hero of legend in Dragonbane. I'm just saying, bro. You could be the greatest hero of legend. Just switch systems. All right. So it sounds like there is a fire lit. So, fun. All right. Put you guys back on this map. Let's see. Oh, it's just the kid. Where's the rest of you? Oh my god. All right, hold on. So terrible scream from the skies. You guys are, there's a ton of you. So you're back over here. Put you down. There we go. Some of you are probably off in the margins, lost forever. How unfortunate. There we go. Oh man, Savid, is there any way to save you? Are you just done, my son? All right, I think we got him. All right, cool. All right, so what I'm gonna need is everybody. I'll roll initiative, and then you guys can, I guess, tell me what you get up to. You can also place yourself where you think you would be in the camp.
You gotta unpause.
Oh, my bad. All right. And then according to
Is that like a big ass rock? What is?
fate,
I think so.
Daniel, you're up first. Wait, what is it? What? This is a tree right here.
Oh no, he's talking to the east.
Oh,
Is that a
well-
tree or?
Yeah, it's just like another tree. Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
I'll be
Yeah,
able to
you're in a big
listen
ancient
while I'm
you're in a
on.
big ancient forest. All right, so you're gonna rush over to that fallen log. Okay.
I'm assuming if I'm on like
Patrol.
perimeter
Okay.
duty, I'd have been somewhere. But
All right.
also, if it's a blizzard, I'll be somewhere with a little bit of shelter. So I'll be over at this big ass log.
All right, Daniel. What do you get up to as you are woken from your sleep by this kind of scream from the sky that just shakes your whole body with its intensity?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean he'll pop out of the tent, look up, and he will try and take shelter near the tree. I mean, if it's a bird, it's got to go through the tree to get to me.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Can we roll like a survival check to see how smokeless our fire is?
Ooh. Yeah, I think that would have just been part of setting camp. So since you
Okay.
guys set up a bad camp, it's a very smoky fire.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't want to get into every minutia of like, how did we pitch this tent? How did we pitch this tent? You know what I'm saying? How did I unroll my bag? That's for Dragonbane. All right. So, Daniel, who do you pass to?
I'll pass to Shane.
All right, Shane.
Yeah. So Shane will spend his free action drawing his rifle,
Mhm.
and will kind of take a cue from Daniel there, move to kind of a more protected spot with his back, the tree against his back, and hold a firing action if he
Really see the
sees
chandelier.
something hostile within range.
Oh shit. Okay. Good to
Um,
know.
And I'm talking like, because I mean, I assume the range is going to be sight at this point, which is probably pretty limited. So if it's coming close, it's probably attacking. Is his thought. And hostile. If it's not hostile, then no big deal. And I will pass to Tiernan since he's so far out.
I will say there are two hidden combatants. So if you wanted to pass them.
Tempting.
Okay, so you pass to Tiernan?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Tiernan.
I would like to scooch a little bit. Sort of hunker down between where these two branches meet. And I want to see if I can pierce the veil here and see what this
Oh yeah.
this
All right,
creature
sure.
is.
Give me that perception check. That's search action. Ooh. The you're normally really good at this stuff, but the weather is terrible. And as you're like hyper focusing your eyes, straining them, one errant snowflake lands directly on your eye. And you like look away and rub at it, and then you knock like a eyelash into your eye, and that's you didn't really see anything different except that you're in pain now.
Fantastic.
All right, who do you pass to?
I'll pass to Darius.
All right, Darius.
Mm. Can we reposition someone as our bonus action? I can't remember.
No.
Okay. Then he's just gonna kind of
You can help someone stand up. It's your bonus action.
right. He's gonna look at that arena and be like, you may want to step back a little bit. He's just gonna take a single step forward and he's going to ready in action.
Okay. As you're ready in action, you hear up above. Oh God! You just hear a scream from up in the skies.
Great.
Like from a person or like the same one?
Oh no! Oh, I played it in thing. Hold on, maybe it didn't go through.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah, just a horrible like. If fake American Eagle was a kaiju.
Yeah, he's just gonna ready in action. I guess that it's something. Actually, no, what? No, he's gonna take the dodge action, and then he'll pass it to Irenia because he said for her to step back.
Okay. She is going to move next to the tree and take a stealth action, disappearing from sight from everyone except Tiernan.
Nice.
She will pass to Anna.
Anna looks at the kid next to her and says, "Find a place to hide."
The kid says, "It is the rock of Mount Gakis.
And she will.
It is big enough to carry off giants."
Mm-hmm. Stay away from the wagon then.
We should probably
And
unhook the ox from the wagon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we probably need Oxcalibur on the scene. So where would Oxcalibur and the wagon be?
Wherever there's best cover from the weather.
What is this wagon called this time? What wagon are you guys on?
Cart Malot.
All right.
Which one are you guys on?
All right. That is a big tempting cart. Look at that. So I would assume that you put the cart, you got some clear space here, and then you untethered the ox, and maybe put the ox here. But if that's wrong, tell me.
That's fine.
Right.
Okay. All right. I will add the ox to the initiative. It's very scared.
Oh boy. She will probably go look and see where Tiernan is.
Okay.
Since
He is not stealthing, so you see him like Skyrim stealth crouching behind that log.
Can I get there? No. She will
Staying out in the
dodge.
open.
She'll dodge.
Oh, Anna.
And pass to the
Alright.
kid.
Okay. The kid shouts, "Lady, what are you doing?" And he's gonna run over behind Shane, because Shane has one of them thunder sticks. And
Stay behind me, kid.
And then he is going to hide as well. And he does a Skyrim crouch just right behind you. Everyone sees him, lit by the fire. All right. Even Anna sees him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. He will pass to. Jesus, so many of you. He'll pass to Casimir. Casimir will look around, having sat up from his trance, and says, "The rock of Mount Gakis. All right." And he doesn't really know where to go, what to do. Yeah, he's gonna go this way. And then as a Dusk Elf, he has advantage to hide in natural places, as long as they're spooky. I think that's their racial ability. So I'll go ahead and roll a stealth for him. All right, he disappears from sight for everyone except Tiernan. All right, pass to Savid. Savid's gonna do the same thing. Wait, he is a scout. He's got some training. Savid says, "It might be after the ox. I don't know what we want to do about that."
Is there anything we can do? This thing's large enough to carry giants.
I will go try to calm it down. Which is such a horror movie thing to say. So he's going to head over there, but is not able to reach it to kind of administer things. He will try some calming words from a distance on it. The creature, Daniel, you see its eyes are just rolling, and like snot is just like spraying out of its nose. Its mouth is foaming up a little bit. It is in a panic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Savid will pass to Taltos, who is a druid. Taltos will approach. He will try to calm the animal. Let's see. But you know how good druids are with skills, so see how this goes. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oof. As he tries to calm Excalibur like pulls away and is like tugging hard at the tethers of his ropes. All right. Excalibur's up. Let's see. Who tied up Excalibur? We'll just set it. We'll set it at DC 15. It's fine. All right. He's gonna try and break free from his ropes. Here we go. Oh, all right. So he's pulling hard, and you hear the ropes straining and that kind of popping, twisting sound of like the knots tightening as Excalibur tries to free himself, but is unable to get free. He starts letting out loud, just honking cries into the early morning air. As if in response to his honking cries, you hear another terrifying sound, sort of a bleeding honk coming from the edge of the map, followed by the scream from above. All right. Passed into clean sweep. Clean sweep is just going to just keep trying to sweep up just fucking snow. It just gets everywhere. And then let's see. Then we pass to the honking creature in the woods, which comes bursting into your campsite with great speed. You see it is an elk of considerable size. And it rushes in, its eyes wild with fear. It looks all around, and it just lets out panic screams, which I'm not allowed to play because they're apparently very traumatic, so we're not going to play them. But they make horrible deer in danger sounds, but like with a lot of bass because it's huge. All right, Anna, its wild eyes look around. They temporarily lock on you, and then on you, Darius. Shane, do you take the shot?
Only if it looks like if it charges somebody, because right now he sees that it's being chased and probably not hostile to us right now.
It just looks out of its mind with fear. Yeah.
God, I'm tempted to just make it more of a target, but I don't think he's going to shoot at it unless it charges.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the creature is just terrified. All right, and then swooping down from above is a very large bird. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It seems to be some horror, some amalgamation of many birds, all sort of like horribly mismatched, like a chimera, into one. It's got 4 legs, similar to like a griffin. It has a long trailing tail of feathers. There is a central eye in the center of its chest that looks like a pustule of blood, but seems to dart and move about, looking for prey, and it matches the 2 eyes on either side of its head. Yeah, it's certainly not probably what you were expecting. As it dives down at its target, it is going to use its dive bomb attack. Let's see. All right, that will require the stag, who's somewhere in there. It's hard to find its huge miniature given the situation. Let me see. Here we go. All right, dexterity save. Oh, rock. You weren't supposed to roll it. Now everybody knows you got terrible dexterity, little guy. This guy's supposed to roll it. There we go. All right, so the elk fails, takes 58 points of damage, and its body just sort of ruptures in one final scream. As an item interaction, the rock will grab its corpse, and then with the rest of its movement, it will fly back up into the cloud cover. I do have to ask, Shane, would you like to take a shot?
Because it looked like it got a meal and appears to be flying away and not actively hostile to us right now, he will not.
Okay.
But if it
Alrighty.
comes down for our ox, yeah, he's shooting.
All right. Oh, also, when the rock rolled into initiative, you heard the 4 bloops of its Paragon action economy. I should mention that.
Nice.
Yep. All right. Then it flies back up into the air, letting out another scream. All right. We roll into the next round. It will pass to Shane Masters.
Oh, I hate going first now. It's just to deny me 2 shots. I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'll hold an action for if the thing comes back and dive bombs us. Then,
Okay.
if it literally comes out like talons up, like at us or our cart or the oxen or anything, then yeah, he's gonna unload the one health shot I can.
Okay.
And I'll pass to Gustav and tell him to hide behind me again.
Okay. Yeah, the kid is fucking terrified. He's just clinging to your leg, no longer able to like take any meaningful action. I guess he's just dodging. I have to ask, does anybody have any intention of gaining the rock's attention, or do you just sit
Not
tight?
intentionally.
Is it more of the same? I just want to know if everyone's just doing more of the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
In that case, I just need to see if these dudes can calm down Excalibur. So, if anyone else has nature and wants to try to calm down Excalibur, you certainly can.
That's just flat for me.
Okay.
Same.
All right. So Taltos begins to talk Excalibur down, and with Savid's help, they sort of like get the ox to just sort of like, stand there shaking violently, shitting all over the ground, pissing itself, but it doesn't try to run or pull on the ropes, and then combat ends. All right. Your other encounter was not noteworthy for a camping scenario. And so you guys can continue your journey, having finally gotten some sleep, which provides no bonuses, benefits at all, other than, I guess, whatever camp bonuses for sleeping, which is, I think you can make a con save, DC 15. If you had a bed roll, you have advantage to it, to try and get a hit die back. But I don't know if anybody even needs that, right? Like, hit dice? Come on.
Well, if it still constitutes as a short rest, we still get 1 hit die back on those.
Right. Generally, we do the short rest before the camping because you're setting it up. Yeah.
I did afterwards.
Oh, yeah. No, like, I think the default is assume that while you're setting up camp, that's also like a short rest if you need it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not micromanaging you guys, so you're on like the honor system. Like if you short rested beforehand, sure. But after you sleep, you now refresh. You have 2 short rests for the day. So if the first thing you want to do is short rest when you wake up, that's up to you. Do you see what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like camping doesn't give you a 3rd short rest. Like camping allows you to use the short rest, before or after it, but it still counts against your 2 for the day.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah, so then you guys would get some sleep, and then if you did want to make a sleeping check, Constitution saving throw against a DC 15, advantage if you have a bedroll, you can regain 1 spent hit die. All right, and there's no penalty for failure, so if you want to roll it, go for it. All right, now it is afternoon time, and you are going to begin your journey.
Yep.
Okay. So, your young guide says that the woods and the mountains are dangerous. The way would be best to stay to the roads, but be warned. This ox on the road will present a temptation if the rock is hunting and hungry. He also says, given the terrible weather, though, the road might be our only way to prevent getting lost.
Well, guys, it's either take the road and keep the wagon or lose the wagon here and take whatever.
I think we take the road for now.
All right, taking the road. Like it. Okay. So, let's go back to the dashboard. All right. As you are journeying through the highlands of Barovia, what interesting things do you pass? Let's find out. All right. So today there is extreme cold, more so than before. There are strong winds. The strong winds are going to impose disadvantage on ranged attack rolls and wisdom perception checks relying on hearing. Strong wind will also extinguish open flames, disperse fog. That's nice, and make flying by non-magical means nearly impossible. There's going to be some heavy snowfall today, which is going to cause light obscuring. Oh man, if this was Pathfinder, it'd be like fighting wisps all day. Oh man. And then creatures in this area have disadvantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. Nice, so you get both. All right. Cool. So, as you guys are making your way through the southern hills, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest for those first few hours of travel. That's nice. Let me roll some dice behind the screen. So after about 4, let me double check. Okay. After 3 hours of travel, you guys would reach some overgrown woods. Righty. So let's see. Advance the clock. This will put you at dark. So do you want to? It's only 3 hours of travel. Do you guys want to set up camp, or do you want to go into this dark forest at night? Here, I'll choose your own adventure. Here's a poll.
I don't know, Shane, to give you a chance to use your light.
The only thing about that is at night it's much
Scarier.
Now you see the problem?
Yeah.
they can see us more than we can see them. I know.
Yes, it is called the only light in the darkness. It is the worst thing to be.
Maybe I should wrap my sword. You know, that's an idea.
That's crazy.
Wish somebody suggested that.
I know. I don't know if your husband watches the games or not, but I'm going to switch, throw this out to the universe. God bless you, man. God bless you. All right. Whew. Okay, so here's the poll.
I have been accused of not listening before.
What? I'm going to need a minute to compose myself.
Yeah, I know. Shocking.
I almost fell out of my chair. All right, so there's a poll there for you. Camp at the edge of the woods with the majority votes. All right.
Anybody see in the dark besides the elves?
Daniel can because of his cloak.
Nope.
Very, very exciting. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. I guess, man, I don't want this whole session to be playing the camping minigame, but we got to play the camping minigame again. So, everybody give me a survival DC 15. It could be strength, intelligence, or wisdom. So far, so good. Looking good. Nope. Good. Good. All right. The DC of camp activities is going to be a 10. Anna, you've been doing this a while, but camping just does not come naturally to you. It just doesn't.
What?
Yeah. I'm just saying. Like, this is just.
There's a lot of revelations today.
We're really
Today
learning a lot
might be
about
the
each other.
day. Today might be the day that you acknowledge to yourself, maybe, that camping not one of your strengths. I don't know. We'll see. But DC 10 on camp activities, and we'll see what the weather's going to be. All right, so the storm clears up, so that's nice. Tiernan, give me that DC 10 intelligence survival to set up your perimeter. And keep in mind, Daniel, you have that D4 that you're going to want to use before you go to bed tonight. So you might as well use it on whatever camp activity you do.
Got it.
Yep. All right, Tiernan, this is a perimeter. They could make a YouTube series about you. A man in the wild who makes really good perimeters for his campsite. Fantastic. All right. With that set, Darius, what do you get up to?
I think the same thing, honestly.
Yeah, go for it.
Just solitude.
Fill up that inspiration.
Pretty much. I had to burn a couple last session. Nope, not this time.
All right. Shane Masters, what do you get up to?
Shane will approach Anna one more time, rubbing his the tops of his hands. He's like, "All right, Anna, for sure this time."
Okay. Anna, do you rise to the challenge?
Always.
All right, let's see. Oh my God. I mean, listen, you're gonna get an inspiration for when. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Shane. It looks like you caught her off guard.
As he slaps Anna's hands, you see the look on his face, like, "Oh!" Like, just surprise and like, "Ha!"
Young Gustav cheers. His two favorite athletes doing this weird game. He would prefer you slapped each other in the face, but you know, he's starved for entertainment. He looks at you, Anna, and he says, "Don't worry, you'll do it next time for sure, miss." And Anna, in that horrible moment, you're back in the death house. This is the young boy who's in your care. The young boy got bricked up in his room.
Thorn.
He looks at him and says, "Aren't you up a little late?"
He says,
Time.
shrugs. All right. And he kind of wanders off.
She will follow him and
Oh, okay.
try to herd him into some sort of into bed or whatever
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
sleeping role, and
Okay.
tell him a story since Shane isn't going to get the inspiration.
All right, fair enough. I mean, NPCs can carry one inspiration. There is a status effect for it, so.
Sure, the kid gets it then.
All right, 12. Okay, yeah. Do you tell him a scary story?
Throw you one of the usual fables. It's par for the course for her.
Got it. Okay. He falls asleep running through the details of the story, trying to make sense of it. Having grown up in a shamanic society, he's used to these kind of stories, so he'll find the meaning in his dreams. All right. Daniel, what do you get up to?
All right, he's going to relax in solitude, work on his journal. A funny
Okay.
thing happened on the way to the Amber Temple. ...
Nice. Okay, that's your prompts. Got it. All right.
Mhm. All right.
All right. Yeah. You get out those feels into your journal,
Mm-hmm.
and you find some peace. So gain a
Yeah.
DM inspiration. Oof.
Got it.
Shane will
Okay.
finally listen to everybody and rap the freaking sword too during this camp.
Incredible. All right. I will see if anything interesting happens that night. Of course it does. So,
So is it still
Yeah.
15 or higher?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, it's 15 or higher.
Yeah, cool.
I've actually run out of pre-rolled encounters for you in the mountains.
Ah, so we don't get a.
Let me see. No, I mean I have a table here. Don't worry. Like, I got you.
Damn.
All right. Oh, I rolled those public. Oh no, I'm sorry. That probably feels bad to see that. Hold on.
It's fine.
To
We
make you feel
suspect it's gonna be horrible.
to make you feel better, I'll roll them secretly. There you go. We'll do them fresh. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Random encounters, mountains. I drag this bad boy. Kind of need everything. Here we go. All right, let's see what happens. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Alrighty. So, I gotta get you on a map that's the edge of the woods. Let me see if I have an edge of the woods map. Alright.
If you don't, I think it's just a sign, right? There's nothing happens.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that could be a thing. Let's see. Forest, snowy forest, clearing. We could treat a clearing as the edge of a forest, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So, put you guys down. The other thing would just be to find a path. It's not much of a path. We could use it though. Alright. Okay, so we got you guys. Got your elves. And you could probably get by without a fire this evening, but you know, do you want a fire or no?
I think that if we're able to not have one without suffering for it, we probably don't.
Okay. Alrighty. So it will be dimly lit that night. Alright. Because there is a waning gibbous moon, so you would have something going for you. Alright. And then we'll turn off Shane's flashlight for now. Bring you over here. All right, Tiernan. your roll was good enough. You guys could place yourselves, wherever you see fit. Get your card out here. It's hard to see the road with the snowfall, but there you go. I'll draw a general guideline of where the road is. There. That's the road and the direction you're following. All right, so cart malot and ox. All right. Okay, Tiernan, you hear, while everyone is slumbering, the sounds of ginormous humanoid footsteps approaching and sound of bears.
No. Were we led to believe last time we met a giant with a bear that this was a common arrangement?
These giants do seem to have an affinity for taming bears.
Amazing.
They are headed towards your campsite. You could try to move towards the sound of their approach and intervene, or see what's going on, or you could just rouse everybody and try to get everybody ready. But you must decide quickly, for they are nearly upon you.
Yeah, my same strategy as usual. I'll shake Irenia awake, ask her to wake everybody else up, and
Okay.
say giants, and then I will try to scout out what's coming.
Okay. You would rouse everyone in time to see them roll up onto the edge of your campsite. There could be one exchange before they roll it to initiative, because these guys are here to fuck shit up. You see a male and female giants, and they're two bears out for a walk, I guess. No, they seem like they were following your tracks, right? Because there's a ton of you traveling. You got a cart. There's fresh snow. This female giant looks over at all of you and says something in the giant language, which I'm trying to remember if giant translated. I don't think giant translated. I think it's on the list of obscure languages. You had to use like very simple words to get through the giant. Yeah. So let me check if any of these peeps speak. Okay. So Taltos does speak giant. And Taltos answers in giant. And then you can see each of them has a heavy club in one hand and a rock in the other. Not the bird, but a stone. Yeah, it's a real hard fight. Yeah, they each brought pocket rocks. But so, which I think is a Pathfinder item actually. Okay, so over here, he turns to you, Tiernan the Seeker, and to you, Anna, only person that is able to, like communicate with people without people. No, wait, Daniel, sorry. He shouts over to you, Daniel, right past you, Anna. I'm sorry, and he says, they want the cart and the ox, or they will kill us. The fact that they are not killing us right away means that they are nervous about our strength, or perceived strength. What should we do?
Can we do something to frighten them? Oh wait, this is the Daniel. Never mind.
Well, no, I mean, he said it like not telepathically. He shouted it, but you could tell that he's looking first at Tiernan and then at Daniel. But everyone could hear. Yeah, everyone could hear it.
Okay, then yeah. Dara's response: can we do something to scare them off?
The bears get a little restless, and they start kind of like moving a little bit closer.
I don't know, magic or something.
So the last giant we met, he was like an exile, right?
Yeah. He was too weak.
Did we talk up that we killed a giant before? Like, we didn't. They just died near us, but we did beat him once.
All right, the female giant shouts some more words in giant, and they sort of echo through the evening air. And Alto says, she says, now or die.
Magic, scare-tastic, or we start fighting. Gotta pick one, guys.
Tiernan makes a big show of nonchalantly unsheathing his weapons.
Okay, they roll into initiative. Damn, guys, they just wanted all of your worldly possessions. Like, I feel like bandits never get what they want. It's just the worst. So
Just have such unattainable expectations.
I want to say, like, in 30 years, I've seen some bandits succeed once, and I'm pretty sure the players are not going to let it go. And they recruited a dragon to help them go John Wick on the bandits to get their shit back next session. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
so I'm gonna say being a bandit sucks. I'm gonna just put it out there. It's the worst job. All right, let me grab some giant combat music.
I mean, we're only seeing in game the part where the bandits come after adventurers, though.
Oh, that's true. They are successful against regular people. The giant combat music. Low intensity. Sure. All right. Don't worry, guys. The music says this is low intensity. All right.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep. We'll go ahead and Daniel, fate has chosen you again. You're up first.
Oh shit. Okay, I am going to shout out the one curse word, Baylor Totem in Giant. And see. Is that close enough? Oh no, I can't. Where was I? There. Yeah, 5, 10, 15.
These are some rough looking giants. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not cuddly and friendly like Baylor was. Ah, dang. Yeah, he's gonna get close. I can't get close enough. What's the action economy for wolfing out? Is it just reaction or bonus action or action or?
It doesn't say in your ability description.
I never got it.
What? All right, hold on a second.
I figured you were on it.
Oh, dang, dude. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
No, I mean I have a folder right here with the stuff. Okay. Oh, this character sheet. Let's see, features. Here we go. Let's just throw them on there. Okay, it's called Flurry of Claw and Fang, Hybrid Bite, Hybrid Claw, and Hybrid Transformation. And according to this hybrid transformation, as an action, you may transform into a monstrous hybrid, because you're still new to the whole werewolf thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Academy Award-winning movie Van Richten, where you instantly become a master werewolf 30 seconds after, well, that's, sorry, 1 second after becoming a werewolf, so.
Alright, bonus action, dash, get a little bit closer, and then, yeah, action, he will wolf out.
Okay. Nice. Alright, with a howl, you burst from your flesh. So, any armor you wear merges with your hybrid form or immediately drops to the ground. Okay, this is for the DM side. So in this campaign setting, right, they don't get to bring equipment into their bodies, as you guys know, because you find caches of their equipment everywhere. So, Daniel, do you wear armor?
He does, but I mean, he'll drop it for. I mean, he's got wolf armor.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right, so you kind of burst out of your clothes, which are like tearaway clothes, and they fall. Yeah, they fall to the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to think my magic cloak stays with me though, because that's kind of badass.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So who do you pass to?
All right, he'll pass to Shane Masters.
All right.
All right. Shane, as a bonus action, will toss out the dancing halberd,
Okay.
which will continue 30 feet forward and attack unfulfilled as my bonus.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, 24 is going to hit. The bear takes 9 points of damage.
Okay, and then free action, because he's a gunslinger, he will pull out the rifle, and in a combination of diving behind the trunk that's there, probably just for color, but if there is some sort of mechanical cover or advantage, he'll obviously take it. And he will unload 2 shots into the bear.
Okay. Oh, shit.
yeah.
Okay, so the first one is going to hit. The second one is going to hit critically.
And he is slowed if he's still alive.
He has a punctured lung.
damn.
Let's see. He is still alive because it will use Unstoppable
All right. Because he shot.
to heal 30.
Let's see. He gets. All right. He is large or smaller, so that's good. The bullet lodges itself in the target until it takes an action to dislodge it. He moves at half speed and has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
All right.
I'll put it out there if you need it.
All right. I think we have an effect for it. Let me check. Gut shot. Yep. Alrighty. Anything else from Shane?
That is, I assume the bear is stealing, but that's it for me.
Oh yeah, the bear's definitely planning to steal. Going once, going twice. All right. Unfulfilled bear is now filled with lead. Ay. All right. Gut shot is so like cool in its idea, but then it's like, what bear is like, a bullet? Let me take a moment to dislodge this bullet from my body. All right. Let's see.
But disadvantage on attacks, I mean, that's going to
Oh
be
yeah,
good
no,
for
it's fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, so it's got a speed of 40, so its speed is halved. It has no interest in fighting a sword, so it's gonna stagger towards Daniel. All right, and then Daniel, it is going to use its multi-attack. This is a bit outside of what you might be used to. It's only going to do 1 claw and then a bite, not 2 claws and a bite. So just all right, don't get too scared. All right, here we go.
Okay.
This is at disadvantage. So a 16 hopefully misses. Or does it hit?
No.
Oh, nice. Okay. 11 points of slashy damage.
All right. Yeah, I haven't leveled up to resistance to all that, have I?
Oh, no, not yet. You're still fresh
Okay.
werewolf. All right, and
Fair
here's a bite at disadvantage. 13 though is gonna miss, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And then as a bonus action, it will bolster this giant. All right, and then it will pass to this giant. All right.
Then you'd like to steal though, because you got hurt.
You already acted this round, dude.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
It's fine. All right.
What's the second turn? Right.
Hey, who doesn't want to steal right after getting hit? All right, the wiry giant sees that someone has a boomstick, and that's bad. So let's see what it does. You got reckless. That's only a melee attacks. You got siege monster. Feeling that. All right. Anything as a weapon, I'm into that. Yeah, sure. Okay, and then All right, so he is going to lumber forward 40 feet. Down. And let's see. Then he is going to... Yeah, okay. He's gonna do... He's got a rock in one hand, he's got a club in the other. Okay. He wants to go up and attack this guy with the gun, but like... Yeah, sure. He's gonna go ahead and try to grab Daniel. So Daniel, this is an unarmed strike, but if it hits, it's only going to grapple, not deal damage. But he misses. All right. He had to drop his rock for that too. Frustrated that he misses, he's just gonna smash you with his club. He forgot his initial strategy of attacking Shane because he was gonna throw you at Shane and then you ruined his plan. So here we go. 12 is gonna miss. Holy shit! All right. That is. Yeah, and he used that bolster to get an 11. Good shit. He will bonus action. No, I think he's good. He'll just bonus action bolster this bear. All right. They will pass to Creepy Hill Giant. All right. And let's see. Creepy Hill Giant is going to. She's going to move 40 feet just to get all up on everybody. And then Taltos is Darius's companion, so he is protected by the companion system, right?
Has he been? I don't know. We haven't exactly.
Is he?
Been.
I mean, he was slotted in as dog. I don't think.
Yeah,
he ever
dog, but I don't think he ever
in.
came out.
Oh, as a person. Oh yeah, shit. Okay. All right. Well,
And
in that
Taltos
case,
hasn't exactly been interacting with Darius recently, so.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Okay. In that case, sure, it'll attack Taltos, because you never know if those Kavani have druid magic, so sure. Alright. She is just gonna focus on beating his ass. She will be... she's not gonna be reckless yet. So she's just gonna swing. Once. Oh my god, these giants! What the fuck, guys? Alright, complication. Her speed is 0 until the end of her next turn. Alright, so we'll say she's stomping forward, her foot breaks through some like loamy soil, and she kind of sinks like up to the mid-calf in like a sinkhole that was just kind of frozen over. She's gonna take a second swing. 17 is gonna hit for 19 damage, and he's gonna make a strength saving throw. Oh my god. Alright, so he fails, he's knocked prone. That's not too bad though. Okay, and then she will bolster this bear, and then Taltos will steal. Alright. Okay, I think Taltos is going to transform. So he's gonna half his movement, and then he's got to get into a space where there's room, and then he will transform into a bear. Alright. And that's his action to transform. Alright, and then he will bolster Tiernan with his bonus action. Okay, and then he'll pass to Tiernan.
Alright, so I am going to bonus action apply my... What's the specific one that I'm using called? Just a sec. steel skin ointment.
Okay.
And then as an action, I would like to summon a cave bear.
Okay. All right.
I'm assuming that's an action. It doesn't actually say.
Yes. Well, yeah. All right, and the cave bear, I guess, would roll in from the side of the map like, I'm here, bro.
I'll just look up at the giant near me and I'll say, "You're not the only one who can control bears." And then I'm assuming it just goes after me?
Yeah.
Can I have access to their sheet, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Requires me to make a
Copy.
not just a, yeah, I have to make a copy. So hold on.
I mean, if you just want to wait and do that later, and for now, like you.
No, I got it. I'm
I'm
rolling enough dice in this fight. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. All right. You're up.
All right. Graceful bear mercenary. Perfect. Okay. That's fun. All right, so he is going to. Wait, do they have 3 bears?
No, this is your druid.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about that. So that's 35 feet of movement. So they will rush up to right there. And then we'll do the extra little bit to hopefully that'll help somebody with flanking. And then we will attack the giantess.
Ooh. Giantess would need you to go here. She don't want nobody crossing her space, bro.
Is that how diagonal movement works now? Okay.
On a large creature. You see, like, look, if you are moving, you would be dragging your ass through her space. Man, that ain't right. All right. So what now? Attack?
Yes.
All right. Okay, both of those are going to hit. Okay. She is savaged by the claws and teeth of the bear, waiting for that second claw strike that never comes. All right, and that is your turn. Who do you pass to?
Let me see. I will pass to Darius.
All right, Darius, to you.
Okay. He's gonna call to Savid. See if you can't get the ox to move back a bit. He's going to. He's gonna move up to here, and then item interaction. He reaches into his bag. Action and bonus action. He lights a Molotov cocktail, and he's gonna chuck it.
Nice.
Oh, been a hot minute since that guy came into play. All right. So on a hit, each creature 20 foot exploding. So we DC 10 dexterity saving throw, or take 1d10 fire damage and begin burning 2 for 1d4 rounds. On a physical save, a creature takes half damage and doesn't begin burning. A creature can end this damage as an action to make a DC 10 dexterity save to extinguish the flames. On a miss, it lands 10 feet away from the intended target in random direction, which will re-roll those, obviously, if you miss. On a natural 1, it explodes in your hand. So it didn't explode in your hand. That's good.
Yeah.
And it didn't miss. So you threw it.
The thing is, if I wanted to actually chuck it at someone, it's going to end up catching my allies. So he's just going to toss it behind them.
Okay.
So that it explodes behind them.
Yeah, I would just say hitting the place within 20 feet would be pretty easy to do. So, yeah. 23 is certainly enough.
I move it right here that catches, I think, all of them. So all of them need to make DC 10 dex saves.
All right. Let's see. Oof. Unfulfilled Bear and Wiry Giant both fail. All right, and then That's 15 damage. Oh my goodness.
So that's the
Okay.
weird thing.
Oh, it's grabbing like every instance of
So I do.
information there.
So if I toss the bottle at a creature, I actually do
Mhm.
damage because it's an improvised weapon.
Right.
But I
But
think
since you
it's
didn't, they would just take the secondary.
right. So it'd just be
Okay.
8 damage from the fire, and then if they fail their save, they're burning 2.
Okay. Well, if we open damage, you can see it already segregated the damage for you.
Yeah.
So 7 damage to the ones that failed, and they are set on fire. Got
Right.
it.
Sorry, 7.
All right. So here we go. Let's see. There we go. And then each take 7. All right. And then over here,
These take
these two would
damage.
just take half. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think all of the bad guys have gone except Morbid Bear. So Morbid Bear is going to steal. Do you have anything else you're going to do with your turn?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Morbid Bear is going to go. Let's see. There's Graceful Bear. It'll just be bear on bear fight. It's going to run up and attack. Claws and bite. Oh my god. All right. Let's see. Critically exposed. That's not good. It could be worse though. All right. And the claws hit for 11. So, Bear Mercenary take 11 points of damage. Oof. Okay.
Oh, do it too.
Who? What?
I hit the take damage one, and then it looks like he took damage again. So I think
My bad. Yeah. Okay. I forgot you were controlling it. Sorry. Okay. So then let's see. The creature will pass to the ox. All right. The ox was already pretty scared. With the fire, the ox is definitely pretty scared. I'm gonna have it do a wisdom saving throw real quick. Let's see. It is a beast of burden. That only helps with its pulling capacity. All right. You need a donkey if you want to face the real terrors of Barovia, I guess. However, it makes the DC 15 saving throw, and while it is scared shitless, it just closes its eyes and hopes that everything will be okay. It lets out a long, scared moo. All right, it will pass to Anna.
Oh boy. Well, let's get a little crazy. Bonus action, we're going to summon Dana right there.
Nice. Okay.
She's going to move right there. First action will be, we'll do 3 attacks against this lady.
Very nice. Okay, that's a hit. Oh no. All right. And then a hit. Okay, so here is the complication for you. Oh, try again. Nice. So you can roll that attack again. 26 is going to hit. All right, we'll give it the earlier damage from the attack you re-rolled. All 3 of those are going to hit. And as the creature is bloodied by the second attack, it gains a new ability, Ground Smash. And then it gains a new frailty called Frustrated. The giant is frustrated by its injuries. At the start of each of its turns, it must roll a Wisdom saving throw, or its attack AI gets screwed up, essentially, because it's so mad. And then I don't think they have a counter. Like, I don't think they have cornered or anything. So, all right. They're a little dim-witted, you know what I'm saying? All right, keep going.
And I'll move so she doesn't disappear, and that's my turn. And
Okay.
she'll pass to Casimir.
All right. Casimir sees that you guys are really handling this well. Perhaps there's no need to use any magic at this time. He is going to check his options real quick. Yeah, everything seems pretty good. Everything seems pretty good. Sure. All right. He is going to cast Witch Bolt. Yeah. The most powerful spell in Dungeons and Dragons. Oh!
The universe heard you.
All right. So,
We
what
take
kind
your
of
sarcasm
does
and
anybody
re-raise it, sir.
know what kind of damage this is? I've never actually seen
One
Witch Bolt cast.
D12 and you get
It's
the
lightning.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, yeah, it looks like
Here's a DMing pro tip. If you've got a new player that's never played D&D before, but they made their own spellcaster, they will take Witch Bolt. It
Force
is
lightning.
imperative. It is imperative that you at least let it be fun and cool like once or twice, and then start making the bad guys be like, "I'll just walk away." It's okay. But at first, you know, like let them feel like maybe it wasn't the worst decision they ever made, and then let them pick a different spell when they realize how bad it is. All right, so she takes 12, but that's lightning critical damage. Let's find out what kind of spicy stuff happens from that. I haven't had any lightning on this new critical table. Electrocution. Your muscles seize, your eyes roll back, and you cannot seem to force your body to function. You are paralyzed until the end of your next turn. Critical hits as the result of your paralysis do not cause you to roll another lingering injury. Well, that's nice. There's that. What a okay. Yeah, that's cool. A lesser restoration can remove the paralysis. So one of these bears will just run up and drop that shit, no problem. All right, so yeah, she's electrocuted. Yeah, he gets a grim smile on his face, like he's you know, he's that kind of badass. This is no big deal for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's fine. All right. Let's see. Can I roll this from here, or does it have to be brought to? There we go. Cool. All my like spell effects macros, I just don't have them for this campaign. They're replaced with like the horrible shit that happens to you tables, because you know we don't have a lot of magic, so I had to actually dig that one out of storage. All right. So her body starts convulsing, like and then he's just like, you know, doing the thing with his fingers where he's like, as the lightning goes. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see.
Channeling his favorite War of the Stars Emperor.
He will pass to Gustav. Gustav sees an opportunity to show his new friends that he is not afraid. But
Don't
first,
be a hero, kid.
He must prove to himself that he is not afraid. He's afraid.
Over here, kid.
He's going to disengage, and he's going to run behind Anna. Because she tucked him in last night. Alright. He's going to pass to Irenia. Irenia is going to see an opportunity to show her allies that she is not afraid. She is going to step up. Target. She whispers to herself, "You have advantage. You can do this." Anna's watching. You can't screw this up. Show no weakness. Alright, and then she's going to attack twice. Hey! Oh. 14 still hits. Hill giants are slow and don't wear any armor. And unlike cool giants like stone giants that have strong muscles, they're a little soft for giants. A little soft for giants.
And they're both crits?
And they're both crits, but no special effect. The special effect is killing her, because that is enough to kill her. Alright, as she dies, it activates her giant death throw, which is called Timber. The giant falls in a random direction, provided it isn't already prone. Let's see. Roll a d8 to determine which direction the giant falls. When it dies, the area where it lands becomes difficult terrain, and the giant takes up a 15-foot square of space. Each creature standing in the area must make a DC 15 saving throw. On a failed save, they land on top of them, taking 5d6 bludgeoning damage, being knocked prone, and being restrained under the giant's body. You must use an action and 10 feet of movement to make a DC 17 athletics check to free yourself. Wow. Okay. Man, it's like a little book about what happens here. Alright. If a creature succeeds on the dex saving throw, it takes no damage, isn't knocked prone, and is pushed 5 feet out of the giant's space into an unoccupied space of the creature's choice. A creature that cannot move or chooses not to move suffers the consequences of a failed saving throw. All right. So with a sickening crack, her ankle would break that's trapped in, the ice, and she would tumble in a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the left. So Tiernan.
Yeah.
You and Echo of Dana give me dexterity saving throws as this huge bitch falls on top of you.
Woo.
All right. Anna. I don't think she made it. It's a DC 15.
It's a 15. She always has advantage on dex saves.
Oh, she always has advantage. Okay, cool. Then both of you just move out of the space. So you can be anywhere adjacent. All right, hell yeah. Irenia looks down and then she flicks her rapier and the blood goes off of the rapier. And then she uses helpful on Morbid Bear. So the next attack against Morbid Bear is at advantage. She looks over at Anna to see if Anna saw how cool she was.
Tiernan nods at her like, "You're so cool."
Oh, okay. Did you say that all the time? So when Anna gives like a little girl nod, like sis nod, she's like, All right. Savid is thinking to himself, well, shit. Casimir actually got some good escorts. Holy shit! This is great. All right. He takes out his bow.
He's just ignoring everything from yesterday. That's fine.
Well, listen. I'm not saying the Dusk Elves are morally ambiguous, but they've been through a lot and no one really cared. So they are a bit jaded, you might say.
Fair.
I mean, you traveled with one, I think they did a pretty good job of showing you what they were about. All right, he's going to do a multi-attack with his longbow twice. The first one has advantage. And hold on. Foundry. It says, yes, his arrow stack 20. He fired all 20 of the arrows, bro. And it's like, thanks. That's cool. He was supposed to have 20 individual arrows, but that's fine. You do you.
That's a new system I want. I want to be able to stack the number of arrows I fire, but it's like -1 to hit for each additional arrow.
Alright. That would be cool, honestly. Alright, we're going to switch this to say you don't need ammunition anymore. You're an NPC. You just pull arrows out of your butthole. Alright, so both of those are going to hit. And the bear takes 15 points of damage total as the arrows plunge into its hide. As that happens, though, we go into round 2. Now remember, Shane Masters, because you used to be good at initiative, but initiative got broked. You can, you do have an interrupt.
I'll use my interrupt point.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bonus action. The dancing halberd will attack Wiry.
All right.
22 for 12.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
And then Shane will unload 2 shots into him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. So it's gonna hit and hit, and then he will get a critical effect to piercing. Ran through. The attack went in one end and out the other. Luckily, it missed anything vital, but you still feel the agony of it. In every motion you make, bonus actions require a full action instead, and this lasts for 1 day.
He also gets gut shot added to him, so speed halves,
God.
advantage attacks, all that good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. About time on my, because I haven't critted in a while. I mean before this fight. I'm gonna hightail it a little bit because he's gonna. God, I don't want to leave Ox behind though. He seems, yeah. We'll go over here. I think.
Okay.
30 feet of movement. So yeah, we'll just go over here.
Okay. As your turn ends, the giant will try to steal. Going once, going twice. All right. It is burning, so it will take a D10. It's actually, would say burning 2.
Oh yeah, it's burning 2.
Okay, well,
I don't know
think
if that
burning
makes.
can't
I don't
stack.
know. I don't know. If
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
just
any
bad.
difference in
That's just
this.
bad. Yeah, that's bad design on my part. I think that was made before we reconciled that anything that sets you on fire just sets you to the burning status.
All right.
So we'll just go off of that. All right, he takes 2 points of fire damage. He's having a bad time. Like he has to make a wisdom saving throw, or his AI script gets ruined. So let's see that. Okay. He keeps his shit together. It's a trinket. Oh, that's nice. And then
Ooh,
let's
this don't
see.
look for us.
Right?
Oh, look,
Yeah.
I found a skull.
Well, listen. Maybe the trinket is a superior healing potion. Let me check. Nope. All right. Well. Anyways, I guess we'll find that after the battle. So he's got his AI script. He doesn't really know what to do. He's gonna die. I think he'll just go to see the many-headed god, covered in as much blood as possible. That seems good. So yeah, he's just going to attack. Werewolves are hard to damage. He doesn't know that this werewolf is not hard to damage. Big boy. This seems like a good person to fight on the way out. So Darius. He is going to be.
I open my arms for your crit, sir.
Alright. He's got disadvantage because he's got a little tiny bullet in his tummy. It hurts. It hurts. Here we go. He's going to swing twice with his Giant's Club. This will be straight rolls because he was reckless. Alright, 13. And a natty 1. Oh my god. If I had these rolls in the final battle of a campaign, wow. That would be incredible. Fickle luck. You gain a misfortune token, and the closest creature to you gains a luck token. The closest creature would be Daniel or the bear. So Daniel, roll off against this bear. Bear got a 10. All right, this is a lucky bear. It doesn't feel very lucky.
Bear's just collecting statuses.
All right. So yeah, this giant missed with both of its attacks recklessly. Its turn ends. It gets a free dexterity save to see if it gets over being on fire or burning.
I think.
Oh, this was burning 2. So this got. So it would just. We'll say that it supersedes. It just goes for 2 rounds. All right.
Correct. It's actually
Yeah.
1d4 rounds, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, give me a D4 then. I don't think it's gonna matter, but out of curiosity, yeah. Oh, 1. Okay, so it is gone. Thanks. All right. So that will be the creature's turn. It didn't damage anybody. It controls the initiative. It will
All
pass.
part of its plan.
Yeah, it'll pass the unfulfilled bear. I love this because it's like bandits of all sizes and all walks of life making bad choices. The female was like, they look tough. We should try and threaten them. And the boy giant, which the boys are generally not as smart as the girls, was like, okay. Did not go well. All right. This bear is going to attack you, Daniel. It doesn't. It's going to take some fire damage first. 7 points of fire damage. Alright. This bear has already been dropped to 0 once before, so it's having a bad time. So it doesn't get to trigger cornered because it already went past its reaction already. Alright, so here's a claw attack for you, and a bite attack for you. Alright, here's damage and damage.
And those are at disadvantage, right? Because he's got shot.
Oh shit, yeah, never mind. So the 13 does not hit.
That's so fucking good.
Yeah.
All right. And then Daniel, you were damaged, so you can steal. And Darius, give me a D4 to see how long that burning is gonna last.
Or else it's gonna keep it the 1 for both.
Oh,
of it.
oh, because it was they were both the same person,
Yeah.
or they're both the same effect. Okay. All right, Daniel, it's you. Might be muted. I don't know. Okay, but you're attacking.
Sorry.
I got you.
Yeah, he's gonna claw that bear, and then he's gonna claw that bear again.
Ooh, all right.
All right, and he's gonna reach deep, use that bonus action, and he's been waiting for this. He's gonna do that bite.
Oh no! I mean, you have Faxpirations.
I do. I've got a. Yeah, I'll use an inspiration.
Or not?
to
Yeah, not
reroll.
Faxpiration, but yeah, inspiration.
Yep,
You gonna
I'll
reroll?
reroll
Okay.
that. I'll reroll that bite.
I mean, if you've been waiting for it, I feel like you probably don't want it to be a nat 1, but
Although that would trigger my transformation flaw, hitting a 1.
oh,
How's that work in combat?
it just same way.
All right. Well, actually, I'll let that ride then.
Let me read this real quick. We don't have to put it for everybody. You don't have to put your business out there. Let's see. Dang, for non-spellcasters, you guys have some pretty beef character sheets. Let me see. Man, where's this under?
Storm's one.
Storms? Okay, hold on. Is it under features?
It's equipment.
Here we go. Storms 1. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I put it into chat just by clicking on it. Oh, this sheet. Okay. How do you just open something to look at it?
I think if you just click on the name, it should just open it up, but not the.
Nah, I keep sending it to chat.
Really?
Yeah, you can like mouse over it, but if it's like really long, I don't know.
You gotta hold like B or something.
All right.
Yeah, X and you can scroll on it.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so you nat 1 miss, but then the uncontrolled lightning that brews inside your body just crackles out of your jaws and hits it for 1d8 plus your proficiency bonus lightning damage. So what's your proficiency? 4? 5?
4.
Okay,
4,
so
yeah.
it takes 5 points of lightning damage.
That's not nothing.
And then there is a complication, but nothing happens. All right. So anybody who is keeping track of the fight, you see Daniel claw, and then breath weapon ? All right. Anything else from Daniel?
No, that's it. Yeah. He'll take that and he'll pass to Anna.
All right, Anna, to you.
We'll move Dana right here.
Okay.
And we'll attack the other giant 3 times.
Hell yeah.
Actually, can I move her here? I'll move her here.
Okay.
And I'll attack the giant 3 times.
Ooh, okay, so the first 2 are gonna hit. For 13 and 15 points of damage. The creature is teetering back and forth near death.
Okay. Bonus action. I love A5E because it's so ridiculous.
You think? A stands for anime, by the way. Anime 5e, yeah. Whirlwind
Yeah.
Strike. Nice.
So 1 attack for the giant, 1 attack for the bear.
Awesome.
This is for the giant. And this will be for the bear.
Right. Let's see. Both of them take 10 points of damage. Let's see. The bear dies for real this time. But the giant is hanging on by his last legs.
Oh, play it.
And I move there.
It's on its last leg.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
my turn.
Dom actually got the same lawyers that Scarlett Johansson did, so he's actually coming after that soundbite. So we've got to enjoy it while we can, guys. I'm in a $40 million lawsuit with Dom Industries right now. It's a whole thing. So, I'm risking federal prison for you guys. All right. So let's see. Apparently, Discord conversations don't count as a legally binding business contract, and all the ringtones I sold, he wants some of that money. It's just a mess. Okay.
They used to be such good friends. This is their story of how they tore apart.
Yes, 3 years of friendship flushed down the toilet over
The next-
over
Over
greed.
a
The
soundbite.
next Crash Dumb podcast is end of Crash Dumb friendship.
How can they
Darius.
reconcile?
Not Darius. Sorry, Anna. Who do you pass to?
That's Darius.
Darius. Okay.
All right. Darius will move. Oh wait, Bear's already dead. Never mind. Move to here. Target giant, and start punching it in the stomach.
Okay.
That's gonna miss probably.
Yes. Even with the, well, I don't think Dana gives flank, right? Because she's a spiritual weapon essentially. Like
He's
a really,
not there for purposes of flank.
yeah, really cute spiritual weapon. All right, so we got
Two threes. Huh.
As you roll those 2 3s, you have PTSD to literally yesterday when your bad rolls cost Van Richten his life.
Guess Darius just goes all out.
Also, your passenger, not a fan of giants. You can feel its displeasure and disgust at your inability to fight.
It's gonna burn a Moxie point for the old one too.
Okay.
Do that first hit, that second hit, he's going to then burn the second Moxie
bro,
point.
it literally had 1 hit point. But if you
Oh
want to keep
yeah,
pounding
well,
on it, if you want to keep pounding on it for effect, oh my god.
well,
Okay.
his passenger decided to talk shit.
Okay, out of morbid curiosity, I'll see what the bludgeoning impact is of this critical. Since I haven't read any of these charts, I am surprised by everything I read. Broken nose! Alright, so tell me how you broke this giant's nose. You know, this 15-foot tall giant. Did you just, like, Street Fighter uppercut him? Like...
Yeah, I feel like so the first 2 miss, he gets extremely frustrated. He feels the disappointment of his passenger just being like, maybe I chose poorly. He then digs deeper and it's just like, I can't let this ride. I got Van Richten killed and I can't let this ride. So he just essentially just goes into like a barrage of hits as he kind of just climbs up the giant's leg.
Oh,
and
shit.
just winds back and just smashes him straight in the face.
Alright, since you've invested the rest of your action economy and turn into this dramatic moment, go ahead and roll 2 8-sided dice. You can choose which direction you surf the giant's body to the ground, based on the rolls. Alright, so we've got a 3 and an 8. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 would be onto the ox, so probably not what you want to do. And then 3 would be just harmlessly to the right.
Okay, 3.
Okay. Alright, so you surf this dude down to the ground, and it smashes into the ground. Alright, who do you pass to?
Oh yeah, there's still the other bear. I'll pass it to Tunin.
Okay. Getting into you.
Alright, so, I get to choose whether the bear goes before or after me, is that correct?
As a summoned minion, yes.
Alright, we'll have the bear go.
Alright.
And he's just gonna fight the bear that's in front of him.
Alright, yeah, that is going to hit and hit. The bear in front of you takes 12 damage. It's going to take another 13, but as it is bloodied, it triggers cornered, and it's going to lash out at your bear with a bite. For 26, for 7 damage. And then it takes 13 points of damage, and it is near death.
Alright. And then Tiernin's turn. I will just use my throwing stance and I'll throw my dagger at it.
Okay. Yeah, the dagger of the Seeker plunges into this creature's chest, killing it. But then, its unstoppable triggers. And the creature regains 38 health as it lets out a ferocious and defiant roar. continuing to fight past death.
All right, and then I will throw the spear at him also.
Okay. Blood Sphere of Kavan connects for 8.
And then I will do one more attack of each.
Okay. By the Blood Sphere of Kavan is returning, right?
I believe so.
Oh, the throwing stance makes
The
everything
throwing
returning?
Stance gives
Okay,
it.
gotcha. All right, 16 for 10. The creature is once again bloodied.
And then
Ooh.
last attack from 2-weapon fighting.
All right. Excellent. Okay, Morbid Bear is going to steal unless anybody wants to interrupt. It's just one bear. All right. It will turn its attention to you, Tiernan. And it will
Are there
lash
two
out.
of me on the map now?
I don't know. I don't see 2 of you.
Okay, so you just see
Yeah.
the one next to the bear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
The other one is showing you where you started your turn. Or it should be. If it's
I've got one right
Oh.
here. It showed me the middle of my movement. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
No
It's fine.
idea
As long
then.
as you see it in the correct spot, that's
All right, so the 22 is going to hit for 13, and that will be its turn. It will pass to Excalibur. Excalibur thinks that everything's okay, but there are a lot of scary bears over there. He's going to make us up. He just keeps his eyes closed tight. All right. He's going to pass to Irenia. Irenia sees an opportunity to show her allies just what she can do. So she's going to move up to this bear. She's going to look over her shoulder, see if Anna's still around. Then she's going to attack twice. Oof. And attacks again. Okay, that one hits. Damage 8. Let's see. It's still going. She will use Helpful to make the next attack against it have advantage. And then she will pass to Taltos, the Druidic Bear. He will run in and hopefully finish this creature off. Advantage on the bite. And that will do it. Whew. Well handled, guys. With everyone dead that on the opposing team, and nobody, to the best of my knowledge, dying or having ongoing effects, we will end the round. And that is a 5e combat, 2 rounds or less, baby. Well done. Oof. Okay.
Good.
The NPCs all nod.
Yeah, good over here. And I'll call the dancing halberd back to me.
Daniel's gonna go over to Wiry Giant and start tearing open his chest and eat its heart.
Oh my god. All right, yeah,
Delicious.
it's good werewolf behavior. I like it. It's also a very big heart, so it's like you're holding a Thanksgiving turkey, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's cool.
I will go over to my bear and non-mechanically treat his injuries.
Okay. All right. The bear makes low, grateful snuffling sounds as you tend to its many claw and bite injuries. You sense there is an otherworldly presence behind the eyes of this bear. It is a different sort of intelligence than what you see behind the eyes of the druidic bear, even though they use the same mini. But, you know, those eyes could say anything. All right. So in the aftermath of all of this, do you guys maintain the campsite full of dead bodies? Or do you want to back up and relocate?
Daniel, we could have used that heart.
He points one claw over to the other one.
Mm-hmm. Anna gets to work, see what she can pull
Yeah,
off.
he
Okay.
Daniel will throw a rib at Darius and just be like, "You want in?"
I was rolling a Constitution save to see how hungry Darius was, but I think he's able to. I think he'll accept it, but he's not like as ravenously hungry.
All right. Let's see. Equipment. Giants. All right. All right. I need 6 separate D100 rolls. Okay. Almost one more. Okay. Giants often carry with them their sacks, and in their sacks are all sorts of weird things. So inside one of the sacks is a broken wooden door with twisted iron hinges. I don't know if you guys want that or not. Apparently, it was a real nice door. Let's
Darius
see.
gonna use a shield.
There is a decrepit target dummy. So that's kind of weird. And there is a.
Basically, a doll for them.
Oh, somebody give me a D6. There are 2 very, very nice humanoid skulls. They look to be human being skulls because, we don't have all that stuff. And then.
Are they like decorated or just pristine and cleaned?
Yeah, they're just really nice skulls. There is a giant hand drum, so just a drum, with a long stick hanging out of it. And let's see, there's a carved stone statue. That's interesting. Let's see. Who is the statue of? All right, it depicts what looks like a overly muscled, like it was drawn by a 90s comic book artist, giant with 5 heads. Shane Masters, as you look at this gruesome effigy, you hear from the effigy slight whispers of promises, of strength, of power.
Nope.
Even someone as weak as you could be made strong.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the backhanded compliment. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm
nope.
just saying. That's that's kind of the vibe you get looking at the thing. All right, fair enough. You remain pure for your wedding day. All right. And then finally, oh, give me a D4. Anybody? All right, 3. Nice. There is a live pig.
Just in their bag.
It lets out a squee of thanks when you free it. Does anyone have speak with animals or beast speech? No. All right.
Seeker.
We will never know what the side quest this pig had for you is. But it looks around. It sees that there's an ox, but also some bears, and it seems like it's considering its options here. You can give me a nature or an athletics check to either persuade, calm the pig down and be like, "It's cool, buddy. You can hang out with us," or athletics, "You're coming with me." All right, yeah. So you just pick up this pig. It weighs like 500 pounds. All right.
This is breakfast.
All right. So you have a 500-pound pig. Congrats. Also on the boy, you find when he was reaching around to try and see if he had a useful trinket in his sack, he generated one extra sack trinket, and it is a giant-sized whoopee cushion made out of a pig bladder. I'm talking about making the biggest fart sound, but would require a large or larger creature to sit upon it to activate it. So I guess you could use it as like a flotation device or something. I don't know if you guys want any of these weird things, but that's what they had. Their weapons are so improvised and oversized as to really, outside of their hands, not be particularly useful. But I will see if there's anything worth looting. If you are interested in cooking stuff, then yeah, you could gather giant parts for cooking.
Yeah, I think only blood's going to be useful at the moment. So,
Okay.
and there's plenty of it around. And I'm also going to stab the female's head and do a speak with dead on her.
Oh shit.
When the
Okay.
time.
Okay. I'm just checking the last thing here. I don't know if I added giant loot or not, but I think that because giants are mostly humans, all of the loot makers maybe shied away from it. But let's see. Giant. Okay. Let's see. Casimir, who's really smart and learned, says, we could gather the giant's eyes, toes, heart. If you wanted to make use of its corpse. Though brewing a potion from its heart would take many days.
She motions to his buddy over there
Uh-huh.
and says he can do it if you guys want it. I just want his blood, or their blood.
All right. So as huge creatures, it will take him several hours to do this. But as an elf, you know, they sleep less than everybody else, so he should be okay. So if you want, he will harvest them. But he tells you, I will only have time to harvest one or the other.
If I recall correctly, we did this with Baylor. The hearts, when consumed, gave us Hero's Feast.
Baylor's heart did. These are some basic bitch giants. I'm going off of the I'm going off of the not I have two charts. You got Gregerson's for run of the mill, and then you got Hammond's for like more special monsters.
Okay, so he was in the more special category. Okay, never mind then.
After meeting you guys, he was.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, either or. I have no preference, guys.
Yeah, on the bears, you're just gonna get hides and rations and claws.
Probably rations, because we're probably not going to find a whole lot of other stuff up here.
Okay. Then he will spend his time when he's not sleeping harvesting from the bears, and everybody could try to settle in and get back to sleep, I guess. All right. Give me 4d6. I need four of them. Four of them. All right, so I see 4d6 total. So 6 more rations can be added to your ration supply. I will add 2 bear hides to your cart. And some bear claws, which are somewhat negligible in value. So you could just add. Let me see what this says. Roll 2d4 and then times 2 that. Just make it gold. So whoever rolls 2d4 first, we'll just take that.
Someone else can roll that.
All right, so 12 gold gets added to party loot.
Noise toss on the wagon.
And that is that. You guys would return to trying to camp and rest.
Yeah, if our DM will ever let us, jeez.
listen. This was all explained in the ad of the session 0. So Casimir, he looks around at the battlefield, and he definitely has like an approving look on what remains of his face. And then he is just going to go sit under this tree and vibe, essentially.
Yeah, I was much more worried about that than I should have been.
If they landed criticals, like critical hits,
Well,
they had
if you
some
hit,
pretty
like ever also like in that fight.
right. Yeah, like if those giants had landed critical hits, it would have been probably a pain in the ass, because injuries and all that. And hill giants in this do have a pretty good propensity for getting critical hits. I was trying to play them as being a bit cautious, and then that definitely, I think, with their bad rolls and you guys just being fucking awesome, dismantled them, which is very cool. All right, so as you guys settle in, to return to the rest of your sleep, I will scroll back up through all of these things that have happened, to see what was next in store for you as you tried to get some rest. All right. Oh man, I just gotta like screenshot that stuff so I don't have to scroll all the way back up. Oh my god. Or just roll them one at a time. That would have been smart too. We're almost there. Let's see. Oh, somebody typed something, so I'm all the way back at the bottom. Damn, guys. Wow. I don't know if I'm being pranked on that one or what, but let's see.
Yeah, I kind of wish that was a thing you could turn off.
Anyways, I'll just roll fresh ones. Hopefully they're not worse than the ones we already had. Okay. Later on that night, something else happens. Oh my god. Okay. So how would you guys arrange the battlefield? I guess you can't really move the giant corpses, right? Like they're just too big. So you just leave them where they fell. Yeah, okay. Oh man. All right. So somebody give me a D4, please. Okay. So we'll just take the 1. All right. So that's only 3. Yeah. Okay. So later that night, let me we'll darken the scene up a little bit. Tiernan, as you are back on patrol, how long does Bear stay?
Just an hour.
Okay, so after an hour, it heads back to the Union or whatever. Okay. All right, and then he'll just hang out in bear form for a while. And all right, several hours later, it's dark. It's the middle of the night, and Tiernan, yet again, you hear the sounds of lumbering humanoids coming towards your location.
Even more giants.
Yeah. So let's see. Daniel rolled a 1 for you guys, so instead of 6 giants, which would have been super cool, there are 3 giants heading towards the camp. do you once again wake everybody up?
Yep, same thing.
All right.
Have Irene wake everybody up and stand near the sort of area where I hear them coming from.
Okay. Let's see. All right. I think that they would sort of be following the tracks of their fellows who are following the tracks of you guys. And yeah, they will, I guess, burst onto the scene. Everybody back to wherever they were for like sleeping and whatnot, I guess. Okay. So we will roll initiative. Let me.
They don't see
reveal
their
these.
pals dead, lying there, and just take a pause.
Bro, they have such low intelligence.
Yeah,
All right,
I
hold on.
figured.
They do have a female with them. Hold on. All right. So the female is going to. You guys don't have a campfire though, so this is just like the dimness of the moon.
Correct.
Oof. Okay. Let's see.
Darius, kill that pig.
Once it's not ultra blizzarding anymore, then yeah, we don't have one.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about the pig, Darius? Did you kill it already?
I said it was going to be used for breakfast. So yeah, I'll snap its neck.
Oh my god. All right. So it was a nice big pig. But go ahead and give me, we'll say 2d6. Nice plump pig for rations. All right. Well, yeah, there was it. By the time you guys got done quote unquote killing it and harvesting meat, you couldn't, I don't know, it was bad. You got three rations off of that pig. All right. I mean, I'll give her a Hail Mary, try to save her life. Here we go. Perception with disadvantage. Nope. They just know that their fellows went this way, and then they.
I mean, like, as soon as I saw him, I was just gonna straight up say, like, more visitors, and gesture towards the pile of dead giants.
All right, common cart. He gets to go first. Common cart. Unholy hill giant. All right. So let me find some giant music. Hold on, this might take a second. 101 different encounters. We get giants twice in a row. All right.
That's the title of this episode.
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah, that saves me a lot of time. Good. All right, sounds good. All right. As they stumble through the dimness, they come into close enough range to kind of see, like, oh my god, what happened here? And then they see dead giants that one of which has been mauled. They see dead bears, and they see you guys rousing from your slumber, and they know it's your fault. So, they're so dumb though, guys.
It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Okay. They'll just rush forward. Tiernan. To you, so they'll kind of leap over these stones and come stomping over. All right, and then it seems like token rescue ain't working anymore. That's unfortunate. Or Z-scatter. Jeez. Okay. So as it comes storming up to you, it is going to recklessly just start swinging. So here's a Giant's Club with advantage. That's not going to get through your defenses. And then a 21, which I think gets through, maybe? Oh,
Yeah,
Tiernan, you got a 13 armor class. What happened? Do you not have your armor on? Oh, because you can't sleep in your armor? Is that why it says you have a 13 armor class?
For who?
No, never mind. All right, you're good. So 21 hits. Here's some damage, and then give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna roll this. I don't know if it'll come through. I'm not seeing any of this stuff here rolling.
Oh shit, my bad. Okay. You make the save and are not knocked prone.
That's nice.
All right. Because you took damage, you can steal.
All right. I will steal. I will bonus action apply my ointment. And then I'm just gonna do some hits,
Okay.
or I'm gonna attempt to anyway.
Okay. Complication from that first strike. Collapse. There's a major structural. I'd say the tree just falls over
Yeah.
from the giant moving. All right, so the tree is gonna fall in an AOE template, dealing 1d10 damage per APL, so 5d10, with a DC 15 dexterity to get out of the way. At least by difficult terrain. If a tree falls, it'd be 5 foot wide, 30 foot long. Okay. So let's see. It has to target you though. So let's see how it falls. 5. Okay. So yeah, as it comes forward, it would knock down this tree. The tree would kind of like smash into the giant as well. So you and the giant need to give me dexterity saving throws. The giant fails. You succeed. Alright, so then the tree smashes into the giant as the giant knocks the tree down. You take half, it takes full, so it takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, your next attack. And I'll throw a template down. Alright. 18 is going to hit for 10 points of damage.
And then 3.
All right, and 16 is going to hit for 7.
And then offhand.
Okay, so how are you making the offhand actually economy-wise?
Well, oh yeah, that's true. I used my bonus action this round, so I don't get that this round.
Okay. All right. Okay, you control the initiative. Tiernan, who would you like to pass to?
I will pass to... Is Talto still bared out?
We'll say yes.
Alright, I'll pass to Taltos then.
Okay. Let's see. Taltos will move up on the giant, target, attack, rolls attacks, claw, and a bite. Both of those are going to hit. Giant takes 23 points of damage. And then Taltos will pass to Darius.
Alright. Would it be difficult terrain climbing over this corpse?
Yes, their corpses stay behind as difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm not
So I guess I'll blood spot this one so you can see where its corpse is kind of all over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to easily get to either one of these guys. I'll move. Actually, you know what? Damn. Yeah, fuck it. What's the range of this thing? 30 feet. That's too far. Alright, I guess I'll get closer. That's gonna go well. Alright, I am in interaction. Bonus action, all over again. This is the last Molotov I have.
Oh shit, okay.
That's going to target one up front.
Okay.
Gonna spend an inspiration to roll that.
Okay. Uh, 15 is going to hit.
Okay.
All right, and then both of them have to make dex saves. They both fail. So one of them takes the 19, and then one of them would only take the fire damage. Got it. All right. As this guy runs up, is met with resistance, and you throw a Molotov, there's definitely this moment where they're like, "Oh, that's probably how the others died," and then they burst into flames. All right.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. Let's see. They are going to steal. Silly is going to steal. She's going to take some fire damage.
Oh, lasts for 4 rounds.
Oh my god. All right, so she takes 2 fire damage, and then she is actually going to flee from this battlefield. Because the fuck, they just set us on fire. There's 2 dead, like, you know, it's dim lights from the moon. Couldn't see until the red of light. Yeah, so she's getting the hell out of there. All right. She will pass to mature. All right, boy hill giant's not as smart as girl hill giant. Girl hill giant left. I'm gonna see if this guy's feeling it. I mean, he could probably ride it out a little bit longer. Maybe things will turn around. Okay, so he is going to run towards you, Darius. He's going to target you. He's going to be reckless, and he's going to swing on you. All right, here we go. First attack and second attack. All right, both of those are going to hit. Oh shit, I think the second one. Nope, just shy. Okay, these guys crit on a 19 or 20. Okay, so you take 23 and then 25.
I'll use my reaction for cross counter to reduce the damage on, I guess, really the first one. So that knocks that down to 5. So I take a total of 30.
Okay. It will pass to Anna.
All right. I don't think I can get to the one to help Darius at the moment. So Dana pops out. She'll move here.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to move 20, 30, 40. No. I can only move here. And then she will attack the injured one.
Okay, so that is the first 2 are going to hit.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, as the creature is bloodied, it activates new ability and a frailty. All right, that giant has already gone. Who do you pass to?
Shane.
All right, Shane, to you.
Okay. 10, 20. I don't think anyone is in range. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, yeah. So he will throw out the halberd as as a bonus, and he'll have it go to the east and attack Unholy because he's the only one within range.
That is going to hit for 9 points of damage.
Okay. And then, yeah, he'll start shooting into him as well. 2 shots into Unholy.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
shit. All right.
A gut shot.
So many.
He dies.
Oh, okay. Does the first shot kill him, or does it take both?
It takes both.
And he'll tell Gustav to get behind him. Or actually, he'll tell Gustav to join Casimir if he's not afraid of him.
Okay. All right. And then you're passing to him?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. He will run over to the wizard. He's no stranger to scarred up people. And then he will pass to Daniel.
All right, Daniel. His stomach full and his hunger.
Oh
sated.
shit! Hold on. We have to timber this dude. Let's see. 1, we straight up. So it just goes this way. So Tiernan, give me a dex
Thank you.
save.
I appreciate this, everyone.
It's fun. It's having a giant fall on you. That's immersion. All right. So if you're owning it, here comes your 5d6 bludgeoning. It's just a giant, bro.
Yeah, that's true. It could
Yeah.
just be 5 damage, right?
Yeah, so 20 points of damage as it fall.
It's 5 times 4.
So I will take that.
Yeah. All right, then you're pinned underneath. Wait, hold on. It goes out of the space, right? So yeah, you wouldn't be affected. It's the 3
Bam!
spaces it
Hell
falls into.
yeah.
All right. Whew. Okay. Now, Daniel, finish off this last giant.
I'm gonna try. Yep, Daniel
Okay.
with his, his stomach full, his hunger sated. He's not gonna wolf out, but he will pew pew that guy.
Nice. Okay.
Poorly.
7 ain't gonna hit. Okay. And then.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That's with a sneak attack.
Damn.
All right.
Darius there.
Okay, so yeah, it doubled it. So you rolled 12d6, and this is all psychic damage. Oh my god.
Mhm.
All right. So I haven't seen any psychic results. What happens here? Illusionary limb. Roll on the scar chart in a freak accident of chance. Oh my god. The appearance of a body part keeps subtly shifting. Well, that's pretty fun. This area of your body is under permanent effect of minor illusion. You unlock this like a psychic talent for this guy right before he died. Player's choice. It's obviously a stick. All right. So Grugnar. Yeah.
Know us so well.
Yes, Grugnar the Tiny, as some would whisper in the dark shadows of Mount Gacus. In death. Or he's not dead yet, but he will be. In death, realizes it's all about perspective. And he knows that he has the most swollen member of all giants in Barovia. He can die a champion and go into the caves of the five-headed master, a big dick hero.
This is like when we convinced that gorilla that could change sizes in solid shackles that he just had to stay very small to make it look proportionally large.
Oh my god. All right,
So I'm gonna throw out a bonus action at his dick though, but it's just like hitting the broadside of a barn.
Damn.
Can't do it.
All right. You may pass to anybody, whoever you want to give the kill shot to, probably.
Oh, let's give it to Irenia.
Oh yeah. So Irenia sees an opportunity to finally show her companions what she's made of. She's gonna rush forward. And then she's like, "Oh, it's really far. Dang. Okay. Hold on. She's gonna rush forward. She's going to. Oh yeah, she has a ranged weapon. She will shoot. Using the generous 5th edition D&D action economy, she just switches out for her crossbow and then fires it twice after moving, and will still have things to do. Here we go. All right. With that, a crossbow bolt goes right into the creature's neck. He gurgles out on blood, and then he starts to fall down. No one's nearby to get hurt, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He tumbles off map. All right. Off in the distance, you would see flickering flames as the silly hill giantess just flees with Benny Hill music playing into the mountains. Do you wish to pursue her, or do you just let her go and maybe tell other giants, maybe leave these guys alone?
I can shoot her.
I think I want to see if we can get the same random encounter a third time.
More giants come. One of them's badly singed.
I can pick her off if you guys want.
No, I think we let her go. I mean,
I
I don't really care, I guess, but
I mean, Shane, I mean, no one's coming to tackle you. You want to take a couple shots at her as she's fleeing?
Yeah, I think he probably would. While he's tired of being woken the F up.
All right.
Fair.
I have a range of 240 without disadvantage. So I think I can probably get a couple shots off.
That's literally why I said you should do it. I already ran the numbers.
One did not make it, but
okay. Oh, let's see what complication there is. That might be spicy. Collapse. Oh my god, that's the card.
The nearby, that poor card.
Oh no! All right. Let's see. All right, here you go.
It's like
Excalibur.
gunshots spook the
There you
ox. Yeah.
Yeah, Excalibur hearing the gunshot, he pulls hard to get away. In doing so, he dislodges this tree he was tied to, and the tree falls on you. Give me a dexterity DC 15.
Okay. Come on, Shane, you got this.
All right, yeah, no problem. So you roll out of the way. You would take half damage unless you have evasion.
I do have evasion. Yeah.
Okay, so you roll out of the way like a fucking boss, and then you take your second shot, or you took your first shot already, and so
Yeah.
yeah, you shoot her right in the ass, like Forrest Gump, and then she's gonna have a story to tell, when she gets back home, and then she's just gonna keep hoofing it until there's enough tree cover / hills to sort of block actual line of sight, and then we will end giant encounter number 2. All right, let me clear chat, see what else happens tonight. Imagine being ambushed by these things. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to roll pretty bad on your perception, but could you imagine? I'm terrible. All right. Did you want to check this dude's sack? These two dudes' sacks?
Yeah,
I have the
more.
table still open. Okay.
Let's see more random giant stuff.
All right, random giant stuff is ready for you. Give me. Let me check. All right, 4. I'll take the first 4 D100s I see. Okay. Okay. All right, so you find in the one giant's bag, the giant that didn't get set on fire, thank goodness, the biggest pine cone you've ever seen.
One might call it a court.
Then let's see. Oh, that's awkward. You find a casket. It is nailed shut. It smells terrible.
Like casket, as in like a coffin?
like a
Or
coffin. Yeah, like
as in
like a cheap wooden coffin. Yeah, like
okay. Well, because casket doesn't always necessarily mean coffin. It's sometimes used to describe a container of the right shape.
Oh yeah, no, but this has definitely got something
Fantastic.
inside that's very stinky, even despite all the cold. Let's see, and then this one is a big bronze gong. It hangs from a string in sort of a V formation, and you imagine they just punch it to make music. So it's like this, and then it's got like string, and then you would hold it in your one hand. Here's a giant holding it, I guess.
One of them was a Mongolian throat singer.
Yeah, and then you would just punch it. Bong, bong. Yeah, bong, bong. And then finally, 13. There's a giant-sized drinking horn. And it is stoppered and filled with a mysterious liquid. So when I say giant size, so this is like a whalebone. If you guys alcohol, this is like a whalebone of alcohol.
Who wants to run the carousal table?
For those of you who lead good puritanical lives like our forefathers, a whalebone is just like a really long, normally like plastic tube that they just fill with alcohol. It's like 3 feet long or more. And the expectation is that you somehow miraculously drink the entire thing in one go.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if this human stomach can hold that much. Well, actually,
Listen,
maybe.
Humans do a lot of things that they shouldn't. That's as an observer of humans. They definitely do a lot of things that they shouldn't. Whew. All right, I'll see if anything else fun happens tonight. And loving this outdoor dungeon, making your way up that mountain.
Pull out a few more bullets.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. I'm
gonna spend a couple of things to heal up.
I have good news. It's not giants.
Okay, that's a good news.
Okay. All right.
I hear there's a butt there.
All right,
It's
please.
every single bride.
Please arrange yourselves in a manner that would befit your that would befit your conditions here.
I assume we tie Excalibur back up, guys. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd probably put Gustav between me and Anna if we can do that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Gustav. Yeah, sure. Where do you want him?
Just
by you?
right between me and
Okay.
Anna. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
he
hang
actually
out.
is just gonna heads under. He makes like a little place for himself under the cart.
It's probably the safest choice.
Unless the cart starts moving.
Yeah,
We had a cart act up on Thursday. I'd say that the person that's foot was permanently destroyed probably doesn't feel that way, but you know, it's all good. So sometimes succeeding in a cause costs more than you
has a
think it's going
cost.
to. Yeah. It was real bad. All right. Dude took 40 damage out of combat on an out of combat sack during travel, and then because 40 was his bloodied value, he got an injury, and the injury was destroyed left foot.
Damn.
I know exactly how hard that is.
So like one table led to another. It was terrible. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so he would not be a bear anymore. All right. This one happens approximately 4 in the morning. So let me get your calendar caught up on that. Let's see. Hour. Forward by 5. Okay. All right, if everybody's happy with where they are, I don't think Irene is going to hang out in the mountain of dead bodies. So she would probably be...
I'm using the dead bodies as like a scouting structure.
Nice. You build a fort out of the dead. Okay. All right. With everybody happily nestled in to sleep, Tiernan, you, what would you hear first? Let me see. Okay. I don't think any of them would sneak up on you. They're kind of hard to. Yeah. Okay. So Tiernan, I would say that you sense their approach and are able to alert everyone, but at the same time, their nature made it pretty easy for them to get right up onto the camp.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and set the lighting for the scene, which I kept forgetting to do previously. All right. And this result was Elemental Squad. All 5 elementals.
Oh, that's fun, actually.
All right. So we will see how that goes. Drag this out. I guess you would see her before you see anybody else. So let's see. Yeah, the fire elemental. And then that one would be chilling there. That one would be chilling there. And then, might ask, what is the 5th element, right?
Force. Is it the 4th elemental?
It is the
No,
Force
it's not.
elemental.
Yeah.
It isn't
finally-
love. There's no love in Barovia.
He
Yeah, he
finally
came off
makes
the
a
bench.
combat encounter.
I thought it was heart.
Aw, buddy. All right. So, I guess we'll roll up and get as much. We have 5 minutes. All right, we'll get as
Captain
far in as we
Planet lied to
can.
me.
I don't know how he's
Alright.
been in other campaigns, but I know he was so sick of being on the bench, red-handed too.
The Force elemental made a bi-weekly appearance in Skull and Shackles.
Oh, he did
Like,
too? Okay.
Let's see. Remove. Well, back in the day, when we used the Nord Games cards. Any spell that there was a chance when you miscast a spell, you summon an elemental
Of that type.
of the damage type. So I had to go and collect elementals of every damage type. And because people love Eldritch Blast, right, and you roll a lot of attack rolls with Eldritch Blast, it would frequently come up as a fumble on it, and then the fumble card would be like, guess it summons an elemental. It's like, okay. All right, let's remove this and remove cart.
So like if you fumble like Toll the Dead or that's necrotic.
Yeah,
right? Do you
summon-
summon like a
like an elemental?
the act of death?
Yes. It's a minor death though. All right. Then let's see who goes first. Oh, I should have kept everybody selected. My bad. All right. I'll just keep hitting it until someone that's actually in the fight gets to go first. Daniel, fate has chosen you.
My.
Fate chooses you a lot. All right. I also want to notate that you have created a very dynamic battlefield here because every giant corpse is difficult terrain. And then the 2 fallen trees are difficult terrain. The 2 like pink templates there. So that's kind of neat that you guys were able to make that happen. That's cool. I'll get the bear corpses out of the way because I guess they've been harvested and whatnot. So you guys have faced 4 out of 5 elementals before. This should be nothing. Should be easy peasy.
This time they
Just a
don't have
couple.
chasms for them to throw us into.
Yeah, exactly. You're on your home turf right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, Daniel, what do you do to get us started?
All right. So he's sleeping, arrested several times. He's getting cranky. Seeing these elemental creatures, he kind of, speaks inwardly, and it's like, you want a piece of this.
Yeah.
Talking to his passenger, and
your passenger definitely wants to fuck up some elementals.
Okay.
Especially an earth elemental. If there was an earth elemental there, oh baby.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, he's gonna act on low sleep, and he is going to bring out the guns.
All right. Oh shit. Okay.
He's going to
summons a storm. All right.
Fire. Let's start with the fire elemental. I think I get to do one right away. So yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Is this your first time using this ability since hitting tier 2?
It is.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. Should I be tracking this one as well? You said.
Well, no, but anybody, any Star Wars fans of our earlier scene with the lightning, you would witness something pretty grotesque happen to Daniel as he whips the shit out, standing atop the cart. You watch as lightning courses through his body, up and down the length of his torso, his legs, his arms, and then finally settling on his face, where it alights the skull beneath the flesh, the teeth, the eyes crackle with energy, and then a storm is summoned. But as the lingering electricity remains in Daniel, his skin begins to melt and sag on his face and body.
Fine.
I mean, it doesn't have any mechanical effect. You just, you looking a little more like Emperor Palpatine now. All right.
Yeah.
That's horrible for this high charisma party.
But yeah, 16 on Cranky Fire Elemental.
Ooh, okay.
If he doesn't make the save.
All right. Cranky Fire Elemental will try and make that save. Oh, they fail by 1. taking 16 points of lightning damage. All right, and then
All right. That's what you got. He's gonna hold his ground out of range, and he will pass to Anna.
okay. All right, as you try to pass to Anna, Cranky Fire Elemental is going to steal, but that is where we'll end for the week. All right, unless somebody wants to steal at the beginning of next session, but we're going to leave a note for ourselves that says, Elemental Squad attacks at 4 a.m. Round 1 started. Fire stealing 2 turn. All right. I don't think there's anything else that we need to note, right? That seems good. Okay. So, as someone said earlier, Amber Temple is definitely the end game, right? You've been told by people all over the Barovia, you know, like Mount Gacchus, right? Keep talking about Mount Gacchus. It's all bold, blue, sometimes bold and red. You have only begun your ascent of the mountain.
We're
So,
still in the Footlands, aren't we?
yes. You haven't even reached the titular Toslinka Pass bridge that you have to cross.
So a Nosferatu, a fucking swarm of rabid rats, Herezu, 5 giants, elemental squad of 5 elementals.
Well, over the centuries, the horrors of the Amber Temple have spilled forth into the surrounding mountainside. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you ran into Strahd. There was that
And
too.
well,
I don't know how impactful that's been. But
we run into
Oh,
him
yeah.
all over the place. But I'm just saying, like, from everything that we've encountered, we're still just in the Footlands. It has been all of this so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're doing pretty well, though.
Yeah, you are. You're handling everything that comes at you. You know, like, well, you guys personally are handling everything that comes at you.
Yeah.
Which is
Van
really good.
Richten would like to submit a claim of not so much.
Yeah. Yeah. It's for the best. When he was traveling with you, you were in a really bad position. So, all right. Oh, with all that done, I'll take you guys back to your dashboard, and we will be done for the day. Quick announcements: I'll be back at 2 to run some Dragon Bane. If you are curious what it was like back in first edition and a little bit of second edition D&D, it definitely captures that vibe. Definitely captures that vibe pretty well. Was a lot of fun last week. Honestly, not as deadly as all the videos and the discussion posts made it sound. I was like, this seems just like normal TTRPG, so we should be fine. So I'm excited to see what they get up to today as they explore the Misty Vale. It is a hot seat West Marches, so you know, if there's room and you want to play, it is a paid game, but if there's room and you want to play, you snag a spot and then you just play. Characters, now that we're in Foundry, can instantly be created for you with the press of a single button, because you know you might need a character very quickly. So we have a mod for that. So I'm excited about that. Tonight we got Mythic Odyssey. They are in Chapter 9. Those of you who are familiar with that campaign and how long Mythic is going on, you might be confused how this is possible, but it is the end. Nothing's happening for me tomorrow. I'm
The
taking
first
off.
end.
Yeah, I'm taking off from everything tomorrow, but so there won't be sunset or any of that. But everything else this week, I think, remains the same schedule. Does anybody have any announcements before we adjourn? Okay. Well, oh yeah. Also, when I host games, in Foundry, I use the Forge VTT for my hosting services because I don't want to have to maintain my own servers, and Kakaroto does that for me, and it's good. So you should use that service, and I wouldn't tell you to use the service if I didn't stand by it. So there you go. Hashtag sponsored. All right.
Forge just turned like 4 or something, right?
Yeah, they did. They're having an anniversary sale. So if you do use the Forge and you want to buy cool stuff that's easily integrated into the system, definitely go check that out. That includes everything ever made by Tom Cardos, all already
That's
made
good
into
shit.
compendiums and stuff. And then the Pathfinder support is bananas. So you can get all that good stuff. Yeah. All right. If no one has any things, I'm going to go grab some lunch. I'll be back at 2. Hope everybody has a great Sunday and a good week. And I'll see you next time.
Thanks for running.
Mhm.
And thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.